Yo, everybody, yo. Just trying to sort out some stuff. Yeah, we'll just get straight into it, actually. Um, what a day. I've been in the beer garden. So I'm actually a bit dehydrated because it was actually like a real, nice, it's been a real nice day here in Germany. So we met up with some friends. Kids just chilled out, played some games. And we're just here, just chilling. So let's just prioritize. And we'll get into it, eh? Don't really know what's going to happen tonight, so let's suck it and see. Yeah, no, I live in Germany. It's been a bloody, like, how long have I lived in Germany now? A long time. Um, Obviously I met my husband here and stuff like that. He's British as well, though. Um, that's it. So, it's a beautiful country to live in. Happy I did. Alright, I haven't even got her a new outfit. I was determined to get her out of this fucking awful outfit. But she can just be her, right? It's all good. It is what it is. Um, I'm hoping that I'm not I'm hoping for no queue, but people have actually started to figure out like Fridays and Mondays. I tend to do my mare shift, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, queue. All right. There's a queue. Bring it on. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's the doctor, and I don't know who else that is actually. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Let's get settled in.
Oh gosh, oh gosh,
Hello, everybody. How are we?
Hello. All
okay.
good,
Hello,
thank you.
Valerie.
I just need to check and see if I got food. Actually, I do. Uh, I don't. Alright, okay.
I do have some veggie curry if you need some immediately,
I
though.
would really, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate a drink and some
Oh,
food, and I'll get
no
someone to
problem.
order. Normally, I order delivery, Friday night takeaway. You know how it
Oh,
goes.
yes.
Love a
But I've been
Friday night
very,
takeaway.
very ill prepared
Oh,
this evening.
did
Oh,
you? What is
lovely. I
that?
love spicy food. What's your favourite? Do you like spicy food, of course?
I do, but I am vegetarian, so I'm quite limited.
Oh, that's fine. As long, crunchy vegetables work all the time.
Exactly.
It's nice to see you here at the office. May I ask who is first?
It was
The,
me.
oh, yeah, the lovely woman here.
Sorry,
Yeah.
say that again, dear. You're very, very quiet for
Oh,
me.
sorry. The lovely woman just in front of me.
All right, lovely woman, come on in.
Wonderful.
So, how are we this evening? Let me just eat. I'm sorry.
Yes, please do eat. I'm alright. How about yourself now?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's been nice. I've been in the beer garden this afternoon.
Oh, good. Did you enjoy yourself?
Of course, it's nice to watch all the kids, playing about in the sand. None of my kids, of course, they're far too old. But, it's nice just to chill and relax and just have an Aperol spritz and
Yes.
things like that. So, darling, I believe we've met before, but you must remind me.
It's once before, and it wasn't the greatest of meetings, which I do apologize.
Oh, no
But my
problem.
name is Dr. Fairchild.
Oh,
Leah
Dr.
Fairchild.
Fairchild. So you're the lady who wrote me a letter earlier this week.
Yes, I did meet with your deputy mayor. I don't know if you've had a chance to converse with him yet.
No, not yet, actually. I'm hoping to meet with him tonight, or we have a meeting coming up.
Gotcha.
So no, not at all. So, but I'm here. I'm here
Okay,
to catch up on.
absolutely. I did name who it was. I was saying it was Mr. Ben Whitty.
Oh, the fire chief.
Yes, or the EMS chief. I'm not sure what he is right now. Um, the reason I left the name out was because sometimes it seems internal documents get shared, and I didn't want someone coming after me for naming him like that and bullying me. Is the best way I could put it.
Well,
So
one doesn't accept bullying. Ultimately, we don't work in a kindergarten, do we? We work
it's
in a
very true.
hospital.
And
Um,
that's why I am here to see you today.
okay,
Because
so it seems to be. I understand that there is turbulence in the RCS department at this moment in time. I was very sad to have Jeff leave the service.
you and me both.
Yes, because even though we were unable to cross paths, we were very much like ships in the night. He was a very talented team leader, I believe. And
Also believe that.
yes, but yes, I was very sad. What made it quite concerning, of course, is that Mr. Whitty came on up and kind of placed himself in Jeff's position without consulting with the city hall.
Oh,
Hey, Carla.
see, sorry about that. See, I thought he had consulted with you. I thought it had been a whole discussion because that would have been what it should have been.
No, indeed it was. I mean, ultimately he came up here and I told him what for, and it was like, well, I kind of understand what he's done. You know why? Because of the Oh, excuse me, I must answer this phone. Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Russ. I apologise. I have no further updates.
Is there no spare ones like meat and an eat truck?
I can call. I can call them and see if they're willing to borrow a truck. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
Would you like
'cause
me
I
to
did
do
ask.
that?
Yes, please. I did ask him for a job, but he said no.
Well, this is one of the things. I was trying to get you guys employed there, remember? And but then of course this other one is obviously lost at sea. This other food truck is lost at sea. But I did
Yeah.
want. I know you wanted your own place. Let me call him this weekend and see if he'll give me the keys to send to you, or I'll send it over to one of my skivvies, and they will, one of my little city hall peeps to pass you the keys. No problem. I'll put that on my list. I'll do that now.
Alright, thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Apologise.
All good.
Yes, so, no, it wasn't. How can I put it? To be fair, it probably would have been the decision I would have made, to be honest, because we know Mr. Whitty, his expertise is in the fire industry and the fire and rescue service, and until that becomes active, you know what I mean, we need somebody in the stead, and he was always employed to be the head of the fire and rescue. And unfortunately, even though the taxes have gone out to pay for all the new equipment, unfortunately, there's another container lost at sea.
Oh dear.
I know. I think we actually have pirates, to be honest.
Oh boy.
But still, so even though I was not consulted, and I did make myself very disconcerted of that, when I actually think of it from a perspective, it most likely would have been the decision I would have made anyway. Just
Absolutely.
until, the fire trucks came on in. It's because my plan for Mr. Whitty, of course, is to move on to the fire and rescue and to head that on up, which is his goals and aspirations, indeed. So, and then of course there will be a new chief of first response, should I say. Is this something you are interested in? Is this something why you've come to me, or am I just like jumping ahead?
Well, I wanted to come to you because I do feel that the health and future of RCS is at peril at the moment in the way it's going. And if it continues this way while Whitty waits for his fire department, it'll tear itself apart from the inside.
So what I have concerned as well, of course, is there is obviously murmurings, with like the paramedics, waiting outside the hospital and doing in-house treatment, which of course is permitted when you guys are busy. But I understand there's been quite a divide, and this is where, which is what we need to try and.
Which is why I come to you today.
Oh yes, okay. I digress. I'm putting words in your mouth and speaking more than I need to.
It's all good. So, I've been here since the beginning of the hospital getting set up, and there was that operations director position. And I understand that when Freddie jumped down, we were trying to see if the heads of each department can just work together and get along and make it work, right?
Yes, indeed, because that budget.
Unfortunately, it seems it has not worked. And it is tearing people apart and making people want to leave the hospital. We've had doctors come in and then they get treated horribly by paramedics and even Whitty himself, and then we've actually started to lose doctors because of it.
Do we believe also we're losing paramedics as well?
Yes. I know. So the dispatch, Rihanna, she's amazing at her job and she loves doing it. I have so many dreams and aspirations for her because I would like to go for that operations director position. I know it's closed at the moment, but I feel like it's either that or you might have to start all over completely.
Well, that
But
because yes, of course. Yeah, I'd hate to have to demote people.
yes, Rihanna though was her and I had a conversation the other day because she was looking to leave, and not just EMS but like Revenant. And she's an amazing person and she's so good at her job and she enjoys it so much. And it's a perfect position for her. And I really didn't want her leaving. So I've asked her to wait and see what happens with everything. I have her endorsement for this. I've also talked to Queenie. She's aware that I was going after this. I have her endorsement and a reference letter for you. I have an endorsement from Mike, one of the other doctors, Dr.
Mr. Trigg. Yes, I've met him
Dr.
a few
Trigg.
times, yes.
Yes, I have his endorsement. No reference letter, but he does endorse it. He had a few concerns that it's about the timing and the fact that I can't seem to shake my Canadian sleeping schedule.
The body clock is a crazy thing, isn't it?
It really is. It really, really is. But I was able to alleviate some of his concerns by bringing up ideas for like message boards or complaint cards or things like that that could be done if I can't make it in time. And then the odd occasion, maybe just trying to bump my ticket up if I can afford to. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
So, yes. I have a whole PowerPoint presentation I'd love to present to you for this.
Yes, I mean,
and my goals and everything. Do you mind if I send it to you?
Yeah, no, please go ahead.
Okay, one moment.
Let's see what I can see. I love PowerPoints. Is that Queenie I see outside as well?
There you go, Madam Mayor. You should have it now.
Okay, one moment while I sort with you briefly.
Absolutely. Are you able to see it as a presentation, or are you just going to have to scroll through it, unfortunately?
Can you hear me?
I can now, yes.
Oh, yes, I'm on the future of RHS, the first slide.
Yes.
Oh, yes, no problem.
The plans I'd like to implement if I were to receive the position of operations director.
Yes, the initial plans. That is the... what I see? Yes, I'm on the next.
So I have no plans to fire any of the chiefs. I want to work with both of them. I want to help them obtain the skills in order to communicate better and to work out problems so that both can come to a resolution. I do want to then speak to the whole of RCS about starting fresh, start working on future plans, what they would like to see, what their goals and aspirations are, so that we can help and achieve them. Something Queenie's done in her hospital with her doctors is she's asked us what we want to do, what our goals are. Yes. And then she is giving us the foundation so that we can then achieve those goals. So I want to make sure that all of RCS is having that opportunity. Whether you be paramedic, dispatcher, firefighter, whatever it may be, I want to make sure everyone can reach those goals. I also want to make sure all documentation for our RCS and RHS has been brought up to speed. So what I mean by that is make sure that everyone has access to all the information they need. So if someone's allergic to medication, the paramedics at the moment don't really have that information. So I want to make sure that they do have that information and that they are able to access that so they're not harming someone and getting in trouble for it without their knowledge.
Yes, of course, that can be quite a thing, and not everybody wears those bracelets or allergy tags. Yes.
Exactly. We're doing the work behind the scenes and putting it into our own MDT, but they're not able to check something like that. So I wanna make sure
Hey,
things are
Witty.
across the board that are supposed to be across the board.
Okay, so I'm on the future of RHS, that following slide.
Yes. So there seems to be a great divide between departments. I'm sure you've received many complaints from both sides.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. And I want to be the person who receives that instead of you, and I can bring them forward if I cannot resolve them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be the person that is the mediator, for lack of any better term. I don't look at this
Yes.
as me becoming their boss. I look at me becoming the third voice they need to bring things down, where I want the whole of RHS, not just the hospital, not just EMS or firefighters. I want all of it to be healthy.
Yes, of course.
So that would be my goal compared to theirs, where they're going to be fighting for their own departments.
One's passion. Yes, that's fine. I want this to go fight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see things streamlined, clear procedure. I do love a good procedure.
Yes, I want it to be very clear. I employed this amazing woman to make a flow chart. I could even send to you if you're interested to see.
Yeah, I love a good flu chart.
All right, I'll send that right after we're done the presentation.
Yes, no problem. And the
there's-
SOPs, yes, that's fine.
Yes. I want to make sure all SOPs are updated and even people have access to them if they feel that they need to, so that they're knowledgeable in what each department would be doing.
Okay, let me get back to the thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay, I'm going to go on to the next slide now. Detailed plans.
So as I said, I'd be keeping the current staff. However, that has changed since making this. There's one individual who I may be firing, but I want to have a conversation and give them another chance first. So at the moment, I don't plan to fire anybody right off the bat. I want to make a clear flow of things. So a lot of times, like, yes, as a assistant chief, there was an incident where I had to suspend someone without pay for a bit because I was told that they were getting charged, and as a healthcare professional, we cannot have a criminal record. And so I suspended them, but as soon as I found out that they had not been charged, I immediately made sure they were back on the payroll, because it's not my department to make decisions if it's a complete suspension for the action.
Yes,
so
indeed.
There was a whole problem with that. It became a huge fight and divide, and I want things like that to be printed out clearly. So if something were to happen and another department had to take care of something because the highest up was that department, I want it to be in black and white what's allowed and what's not, so that everybody has access to see that. So basically the SOPs for the entire RCS.
Yes, I like that. So let me go back. And training as well.
Yes, I want to see what the trainings for each department. I know Queenie set up a whole university basically, which she's done amazing. And she's done that all by herself, which is amazing. I just want to make sure that the firefighters are ready for their training, and Whitty has stuff set up for that, which I'm sure he does, but I would love to see it, because if I'm operations, I need to know all of it, right?
Well, to be honest with you, it's
and
something
then-
I will also need to be sure of. But I am aware of his previous. Obviously, he got the job for a reason, so I am aware.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I am aware of his curriculum vitae, and actually, I have seen the man work in question. In question work very
Which
well.
is great. I have no doubt on that. That's why I want to see it. But if I'm operations director, I need to know everybody's SOPs and everything that's going on, right? So I need to be trained, basically.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
Uh,
I want to make sure each individual has a chance to pursue the passion, which I've already touched on,
Yes, of
and
course.
explain that Queenie is great at letting us pursue what we wanted. So the dispatch role, I want it to be something official. So if I become operations director, I kind of want to make dispatch as my right hand, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Not that they have the power to do anything per se, but I want the individuals of all of RHS to understand that when their voice is coming over radio, they have priority. They are the ones that are deciding where you are going, because they probably have information that you do not have.
I would love that. To be fair, I would also love that to happen in PD as well. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, on that note, I also want to then make dispatch right around with PD. If they want to. I don't want to force them to do something they don't want to, of course, but
Yes.
if she rides her and I have talked about this, and she says it'd be great because then she knows what scenes are happening and everything like that, so she can be more on top of dispatching, and then she can also kind of be a liaison for the medical side to PD at the same time.
It's an interesting one, that, yes.
Yes, so that's just one of the roles I'd love to bring in if I became operations director, and then that hopefully alleviates the fact that people are talking over her and things like that, or any dispatch that might want that job.
Yes, understood. Okay.
Yeah. And then I want to listen to the heads of departments for all their concerns and complaints and resolve any conflicts that may go on. I want a unified RCS,
Yes,
RHS.
as we all do.
Yes.
And the medical department to be the best it possible, and it will be. I do believe we already have the talent there.
Yes, I agree.
We definitely already have the talent. So your credentials, what qualifies you?
Yeah.
Here we go, looking for Ivy League. Specialization in clinical psychology with a focus in clinical practice related psychopathy. I turn my focus towards the actual brain, neurology. Oh my. Very clever lady.
Yes.
You've ran EMS in an in-house. But you say you've never seen a fire department before. I remember that from your lesson.
I definitely
letter.
Yes, I definitely want Whitty to teach me everything he can.
Or
I would take his lead
the
on that.
mentor. Yes.
Yes.
Nick's Cade, she's she's a lovely lady. Well, no, she's also challenging, but she's perfect for getting into the sticky places. That's why she's good in what you call it.
Her recommendation letter, that the click here portion, her and Queenie's letters are right there at the click here. Almost brought me to tears.
Perfect.
So it's a good read.
Yes, I shall read that. And then a thank you. Okay, no problem. And a thank you letter at the end. No problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me today. And
I would like to actually, number one, I'm very impressed with the presentation and what you say you can bring to the table. I'm not a big fan of the word bullying. I think that is maybe, I wouldn't, maybe everybody's just misaligned or misunderstanding each other. I'd like to think that.
Very possible. Yes.
So I do think it's going to be wise that I have a meeting with actually also the paramedics and also the in-house doctors when I can. It sounds to me that until I either employ a new chief of paramedics when the fire department comes in, or unless, if I supply, for example, hire a new clinical director, before that we want the clean slate, and I want everybody's voices to be heard, and that goes from student paramedic upwards and student
that's
doctor.
what I want too. Yeah.
I
will make you aware, and this is only coming from Queenie, who is the Queenie and Whitty have had a meeting, but she has informed me that if I do get operations director, he may resign.
Is there? Yeah, okay.
Just so you're aware.
Yes, indeed. So really it's just about people management, isn't it?
Yes, and I don't look at this as a permanent position, I'll be honest. I came to the city to do neurology. It's my passion. I would rather be demoted back down to head neurologist when things have been fixed. Or someone takes a better...
It's not really a demotion. It's one of the most important things.
It is, and that's my passion, of course. But I don't look at this as a permanent position. I just want things to be good, and the talent we have, I want to keep it, and that's what I'm worried about.
Okay, well, you've given me a lot. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm going to take it under advisement and set up meetings with paramedics and doctors this week, if possible. And if that be a conference call, so be it.
Absolutely. Can I share my number with you? I don't know if you've saved it. I did text you, so I would love to share my number with you.
Okay, yes, of course.
Just in case you can't get a hold of me, you can always send me a text message if needed. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. Yes, well, yes, let me digest that, and I'll put it on my desk,
Absolutely.
and get it out there as soon as possible. I
But
appreciate
thank you
that.
so much, Madam Mayor, and it was a pleasure to meet you
Oh,
formally.
it's a pleasure
officially.
too. Oh no, is Queenie here? She's going to be asking about my menopause again.
Oh, well, I mean, she's going through it herself, so at least you guys can relate
I
on
know,
that.
but yeah, but still, I think I'm beyond past it. So
Ah, I see. So she's looking for someone to talk to about it. I
yeah,
got you.
let's just say, okay, no problem. Well, I appreciate you approaching me.
Of course, and
And
thank you for
I'd like to
listening,
think
Madam Mayor, and
I'm
thank you for
always
your time.
approachable for such things. But yes, let's I'll. Yes, no worries. This is not something that'll get shuffled to the bottom of the pile, not at all.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you again, Madam
You're
Mayor. You have
welcome,
a great
dear.
day.
Witty is honestly, it's just misalignment, dude. It's just misunderstandings and stuff. Hello, how are we?
Hello, not too bad yourself?
I'm all the better for your kind inquiry. How may I assist you this evening, dear?
I was just wondering if you've heard any update at all on Tequila.
No, I was hoping actually it would be sorted by this fine evening, but of course we had a hiccup that had to get addressed.
Yeah, no,
And
I did think
that's
that one.
yes, and that unfortunately has put some things back a little bit. So I had hoped it'd been sorted already. I just need to text you when it's done. I promise you I will.
Okie dokie.
And I'm looking forward to the opening party, but I know you want a date.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that's driving me crazy as well. It's a very easy thing to actually sort out, so I just need to kick a dodgy Mexican up his arse.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's soon, because all my money's gone into the business, so I'm broke now.
Oh yes, one needs to make their money back, indeed.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what's
So,
happened over there? What's happened to Dr. Fairchild?
I have no idea.
That's quite concerning. Well, luckily there's doctors out there.
I'm going to say it's a good job as a medic, aren't they? Well, a doctor out there.
They're
Let's say.
both of them. They're both those ladies, but both. Okay, no problem. Okay, no, I'll see what I can find out this fine evening. If not, he'll be tomorrow morning. I tend to just, of course, make Friday nights my big to-do list.
Yeah,
And
no,
then I
that's
go
100%.
away, and address all those issues that have been brought to me. And Tequila La is actually, believe it or not, at the top more. There's
Yeah.
at the top of the list with the food truck.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant.
Yes. Hey, thanks for the follow. So yes, let's sort this out. I shall do that, and I shall keep you informed. And apologies, but I do appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, no worries. That's great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, dear. You're very welcome.
See you later.
See you later. Hello, everybody. Who's next?
Good evening, madam.
Dr. McBeanie, please can you speak up a little bit? You're very softly spoken this evening.
I'm sorry.
No, it's me. It's my old ears, darling. It's my old ears.
Is that any better, madam?
Yes, I think it'll be cool.
Is that okay?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to
Witty's
say this
role
without
playing
wanting
as
to cry.
well, mate. Everyone's
Um,
role playing.
I've actually
Don't
come
take
here
it
to resign.
personally. What? No, you're not allowed. It's forbidden.
I've put my application in for the police department.
Oh.
I've got academy on Sunday. They said it was
Oh.
Sundays and Wednesdays. I want to be a detective. I've tried so hard, like you said, to talk to Witty, to work with Witty.
Oh, no, but here's the thing. You've not given me enough time. I gave you a week, and it doesn't mean you give up. Because I was just saying to Dr. Fairchild. I know, but, we should never give up on such things,
I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. I didn't want to walk away from the hospital because of all the effort, time.
And what about the university that we've been working on
That's
as well?
amazing. We've got 3 students and they love it so much. They don't want to leave being a student because I've made it so fun that they love it so much. And I've told all 3 of them, you're coming to the end of university and I'm very proud. And they was like, Queenie, we don't want it to end. It's been fun.
Well, yes, indeed. But what's going to happen if you were to go do a PD? Would the university close? No, maybe not. I understand, but
no. If Fairchild doesn't get operational director, I want to appoint her as the chief of the hospital. I've taught her everything that happens there. She's been my rock. She's does everything when I'm not there. She would keep the university going because she's one of the professors there on the surgery side, so she can still run it.
Well, no, that's true. She's very, and obviously she was going to do the neurology side of surgery anyway,
Yeah.
wasn't she?
Yeah.
No, but you know, yeah, as I
Um,
say, I'm just hoping. I was hoping to get a new. Obviously, once the fire department opens up, everyone was meant to slot back into place.
I was hoping so, but things have gotten worse. So, the paramedics are parking all their ambulances outside the hospital.
Mhm.
I've said to Witty, can you please tell the paramedics no longer to hang outside the front?
Mhm.
It's causing head issues. The paramedics are blaming it on the in-house hospital itself, where the issues are, but no one has issues in the hospital. Nobody does. Um, he was very abrupt about it on the radio. I said there was no need for that. And he was like, well, you don't want paramedics here, Queen. I don't know why you're crying. I'm really trying my hardest not to cry right now. um, he paramedics came in, refused the patient handover. They either put them on the bed and told me to figure it out myself, or
Witty. We'll have to
basically
talk
put them
about
on
it
the
in
beds and
VC,
they started
May,
treating them
not
if
in
me
not in the
and
stream.
my other doctors were just there waiting for patients.
Remember,
They
this
don't
is
really
just
talk on
role
the
play,
radio as
right?
much to us anymore. Because I said, can you stop with the quick patch ups and can you stop hanging out the hospital, go and hang at the fire station to stop all the head issues? I got basically laughed at, and I have witnessed a couple of paramedics treating patients outside the front of the hospital. I brought it to Witty and I feel nothing's going to get done. So they've started to treat patients now, and we're not getting nobody in as much. I can't fight it no more, Mayor. I can't do it.
So are you passing over the problem to me?
Well, you are. You
No,
are my
no,
boss.
no, but no, I know I am your boss, dear. But of course, it's like, you know, nobody wants a quitter and nobody knows better. And I unfortunately don't, you know, you and Witty and Fairchild and some of the paramedics, you know, I was, you know, hoping just to get, you know, a conference call or a meeting with you all as a team.
Yeah.
If things hadn't improved by today.
I know. I've tried. I've really tried, and I can't do it. I can't do it no more.
I'm so sorry you're upset. Okay, well, you need to take the weekend then, my dear, and I'm going to have to keep you on, what do you call it? I need to keep you close for the transition to happen, whatever transition that may be.
I start my academy on Sunday. I've got my interview on Sunday, so I'm gonna go to that.
Okay.
I can spend the weekend with Fairchild and get her set up as chief. I think she would be better than Witty.
No,
She knows.
wait. It's not your job to choose who goes
I know.
where. I'm going to end up in that position again. It's not,
Yeah.
you know. But I would appreciate that she does stand in. As you say, she's been your deputy of the hospital anyway.
Yes.
So I would appreciate that you that it is put in her good hands until that position is officially filled. And I
Okay.
trust that you can do that.
Of course, madam. I'll spend the weekend hard, working on it with her.
Yes, and then of course we'll go from there.
Okay.
We'll go from there. So then at least I know everything's in good hands, and while we actually look at the structure and the command structure, and then go from there, and I'll see where those goddamn fire trucks are as well.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, well I shall be in touch then, Mr.
Thank you.
Doctor. I shall be in touch.
Thank you, madam.
No problem. We'll speak soon.
My heart
Oh,
is breaking.
bloody hell. What everything. Here, who's next? Ladies.
Hello.
I'm having all the ladies this evening, and a Mr. McAllister.
Troubling you again.
How can I help, dear? Can you
I'm
speak up, darling? Because when you've got a face mask on as well, I find it very hard to hear because I'm deaf and I can't lip read.
I do apologize. I've just come from the Revenant.
Yes, please also
Right.
speak up because as an old lady's old ears, I apologise.
Is that better?
It is, so I appreciate you,
Okay.
thank you.
Right. Now, obviously, I know how construction is at the moment, and I've been patient for 10 weeks. I'm not going to try and rush you anymore. Then, because it's not going to achieve anything right now. I do, however, as I'm sure you're aware, I submitted the application to your events coordination area.
Oh, to do a big city event, yes.
Yeah, to do I'm Not a Criminal, Get Me Out of Here.
Yes, that looks entertaining. It's something I would enjoy to watch television, I can't lie.
Uh,
Did make me
I just
smile.
wanted to know from you if there was anything that you needed from me for it.
You know, it is actually, you coordinate everything as you are, it is perfect. I shall keep a watchful eye, because for said contestants, if it was to go ahead and be approved, I would like those contestants to make sure they have a seat on the plane. Yes. And this is something that, of course, the council will have to offer in order for a very smooth production.
Yeah, we are, how do I put it? We are prioritizing, and I know this sounds horrible to some extent for it, we're prioritizing content because obviously it is a TV show. So there is going to be a mix of characters in there. There's going to be your boring people. There's going to be people who cause drama and start arguments. There's going to be team players. There's going to be like a full mix, and it's honestly it's going to be great for the city to have
It's going to be funny.
some sort
It's going to
of
be
television
really
show.
entertaining. Yeah, sorry, I'm actually a little bit excited about this.
Well, yeah, I've already got a fair few people that are,
Tell me who. Tell
quite
me
big
who. Tell me
characters
who.
in the
Tell me
city
who.
signed
Tell me
on.
who.
So
Tell me
Diggs
who.
Ace is going to be hosting it.
Yes, of course.
We did have another television show that we were planning to do, but with obviously how construction is, it's going to be very hard to get a house built, constructed for a set period of time. So we're going to put that one on the back burner for a future date. Hence why we're doing something with something we've already got. And then
I don't think it will be only people who stream.
you know, like how they have like the voiceover on TV shows.
Yes.
Of just making all like the witty comments. Dave De Niro is going to do that.
Yes.
We've already got Queenie's agreed to go in there. There's a police officer that's agreed to go in, and we're gonna get like people from all walks of life. So there's more than likely going to be like gangsters that are in there. There's going to be just your regular civilians.
Of course.
I'm hoping
of
to get a
course.
couple of lawyers, a couple more from EMS, and a few from PD.
How many people are we talking about?
12 people.
12.
So the idea of it is every time that we all take a nap for the big storm that comes in, each storm, the people would vote someone out. If somebody's just being boring or they don't like someone, it is very much a personality contest.
It's a popularity concert. Yes, popularity,
Yeah.
but isn't it all like that?
100%. Then by the time that we've gone through the storms, we'll get down to 3 people left for the final storm.
I just don't
And
know if
it's,
people will be able to like commit such time. You know.
We will see. I think we'll definitely get enough people to commit time. Mr. Ace has already said that.
I know, but the
will-
world doesn't revolve around him.
No, I know. He said that
unfortunately.
he'll be on job for the full 3 days.
I know that's insane because I do actually. I would actually prefer it maybe. Well, it depends on the contestants, of course, but
Well, yeah, we will.
we must
we will
consider
find the right
people who actually need to sleep.
100%. There will be time for sleep. Not everyone's gonna be there all the time. But the whole
Yes.
point of it is, we are gonna get content out of it, and we are gonna get enough to make a TV show.
And that's what I
Yeah.
love the sound of.
With other TV shows, I'm sure you've heard, the one in the apartments called "I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here."
Yeah,
They
it's
go to
gonna be
sleep quite
hard.
often. You don't see half of them on the camera.
But still.
People have schedules and stuff, and we will get more than enough of what we need out of it.
Yes. How would you think
And-
about setting up all the cameras and things?
So people will have obviously their personal body cams,
But what about the people who don't?
and we will have a few camera crew in there to just be around people. I myself have already pledged that I will sleep 2 hours a night.
That concerns me, dear, as you can see, because
it
for your own
doesn't.
sanity, you've just come out of brain
can go-
surgery.
I know, but I can go 4 days without sleeping, Madam Mayor.
Oh my
It'll still be
goodness.
perfectly fine. I'm weird,
Hmm.
and I haven't just come out of brain
Good
surgery. It's
weird.
been like
I know,
been
but
like
for me, it's
3
like,
weeks now.
for me, it'll send you straight back in there, dear. You need to sleep. Your brain needs to rest.
100%.
Oh,
But
sorry, it's just me being concerned. Apologies.
we're gonna have big gaps between like these TV shows, so you don't have to worry too much about it. They'll be like, it's only gonna be like once a month or once every couple of months.
Mhm. Yes, it's a
That we
big
do,
production.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a big production that we do stuff like this. But it is genuinely, it'll be good for the city.
It'd be fun. I'd
And on
love
top
that,
of that,
actually.
I'm sure you've got your press team that work for you, that would love to take some stuff from that as well.
Oh, yes, indeed. Indeed, that'll be entertaining. Oh, I remember the good old days where I used to watch Big Brother back in the, late 90s, so to speak. Yeah, no, from my side, there isn't anything right now, but I will actually take a more in-depth look at it. Because when I first took a skim over the production, I did think, okay, I need to make sure people can actually wake up. Stuff like that.
100%.
Because that's the concern for me, for the continuity of, of the production. That's what I think you'd need from me. Yes, yes, definitely.
I think we both know I have no issues waking up. I
No,
live in the city.
no, but still, it'd
Yeah.
be amazing. It'd be so much fun.
It would be so much fun, especially if we can get people who, a few people in there as well who like struggle on the plane.
Yes, exactly. And that's also why I'm thinking, the people who actually may need a camera crew.
Uh-huh.
Because even if it means we help them with body cam in some way or some form, so then people can partake.
100%.
But
It's just
that's
a case of
yeah.
figuring out a few more logistics,
Hmm.
and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, it depends how many apply, of course. I mean, what happens if we only get 9?
I think we're gonna get half the city apply at least.
Oh my goodness, I will not apply, just so you know.
And then we're gonna do interviews. We'll tape interviews in the city,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will shortlist from there.
Okay, of course, of course. What
but there will
location
be-
did you have in mind?
We're gonna do it in Bolingbroke.
Oh, of course, prison. In my head, I was actually thinking of the
Yeah.
Big Brother house then, but no.
And then
That makes more
people
sense.
on the outside. So we're gonna have like a list of like what you would call like the tuck shop.
Mm-hmm.
So people can pay amounts of money and send their chosen contestant that they want to back a little gift in there. Let's say they want some comfort, like a nice little pillow, or they just need a fresh change of clothes because that jumpsuit's getting a bit smelly.
It's like yes, it's like Hunger Games then.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
The only thing we won't be allowing in there obviously is weapons, because we don't want the contestants to get hurt. I have also spoken to EMS, and they have also told me that they can commit to having extra precautions in place for people on with EMS kind of on standby.
Yes, I agree.
Just to ensure that we've got people like looked after. I'm 90% sure if I speak to the police are more than happy to be on alert to do the same in case we do get any disturbance or issues.
Yes, yes, of course. Wow, this is quite a production, dear. You have planned quite a big one.
Well, it's the first one.
Well, the first
It's
of
gotta be
many,
big.
of course. Yes, that's
Gotta be
true.
big.
That's true.
Can't just keep
Okay.
making pornos in the movie studio forever. That doesn't make much money.
No, it doesn't, dear. I know this. I know that industry well. But no, we
Anyway,
get the big sponsors from all the big, from all the big
Well, yeah, I've been
companies.
talking to businesses, and a lot of them are quite keen to sign on and sponsor it.
Mm-hmm.
As well, so that we build up a prize pool, which will be for the winner £500,000.
Amazing. So yes, people
Which is
will
a
be
substantial
committed.
amount, but obviously, Madam Mayor, with it being a television show, and how all earnings are taxable, right?
Oh no, for this one we'd have to sort out, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can 100% tax it.
Yes, that's
Correct
true.
me if I'm wrong. This isn't England and this isn't America.
No, we are
meaning-
Revenant. Yes.
Well, yeah, exactly. In America, they tax, lottery winnings or prize money. In England, they don't. So it's a case of you figuring out whether or not it's taxable.
Well, that depends on
And
whether the
I think
money
it's-
comes. Yes, it depends on
I
many
think
factors.
it's a lot of money and it should be taxable.
To be fair, I think
to
everybody
the
who's
person
very
winning it.
super rich does need to get taxed.
Well, yeah.
The
I think
businesses are paying too much in comparison to their citizens.
The person who wins the prize should get taxed on it, but the businesses who are like signing on and contributing like a sponsorship for it in terms of, if we say like 50K, I think for that month of taxes, it would be kind of you to give them a small tax break. Just to allow this cross collaboration for the city.
Yes, I also think the amount of time. Yes, many things to consider. So, no, I am indeed in support of it. I think it's a mammoth attempt, and I hope it will succeed. But I will
It's
go.
going to succeed.
I'll go into more depth into the proposal this week, and to see where any of the team can support greatly. And then, of course, we'd be looking at dates and things.
100%. But once we know logistics and the support that we'll have, and if we can ensure that people can get off the plane, we can then put a date from there that works for everyone.
Yes, exactly that. And then it's a little bit of coordination, make sure they're all good, and then it's all systems go. And I am going to have to figure out what we're going to do with the criminals for those days.
Oh, as long as they behave themselves, we can still send them in, because we're going to have a prison warden in there from PD. I'm hopefully having a meeting with Mayor Wu this weekend to see if he's up for going in there for the 3 days to be the prison warden. It'd be like a secondment for him.
Yes, of course.
Where he'd be in charge of obviously the contestants, but also ensuring the inmates don't act up.
Okay.
But he's a very experienced and talented man. I'm sure he can handle it.
Yes, okay, no problem. Okay, well, it seems like I don't need to think of everything.
No.
It seems like you're already doing that, so I don't need to waste my brain energy on it. But I will have a look over and elevate any concerns.
I may be difficult, Madam Mayor, but I'm a thinker.
No, that's the thing. Difficult is a hard word, because I don't think difficult is a bad thing.
No, difficult's a good thing.
It's like, as you say, the overthinker. You go down the rabbit holes, and to be honest with you, I said this from the beginning. We need someone like you in the media, news and media. There's no other personality that matches that.
100%.
So, if you hear me say that, indeed, it is not meant to be a criticism.
Well, no. It's been a pleasure anyway, Madam Mayor. I need to step out now because I need to day drink for a moment.
Oh yeah, you chill your beanies. I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies. Come on in. Who's next?
Let's go.
I really wish I'd had time. Ooh. What was you doing, Miss Kamel?
I'm here with Bunny.
No, but what were you doing when he came through the door?
Oh, sorry. I turned into an aeroplane.
She likes to pretend she's a seagull from time to time.
Oh, well, that's a funny
Have you
thing.
got any chips?
Got any what? Oh, chippies!
Yeah.
Have you got any chippies?
Chippies?
Chippies! Mine. Yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, I get it. I see those talky-ticky things. Yeah, well, Anyway, ladies, I have been blessed with 3 pairs of wonderful breasticles. How may I help this evening?
Let's hope that you're not too distracted then, Madam Mayor.
No, just in admiration, one should say. What mine aren't as perky as what they once were.
That happens to us all.
But it's all good, ladies, ladies speakers, ladies freedom. I'm sorry if I speak inappropriately as well.
It's fine, we love it.
Anyway, it feels like I'm a bit like Charlie's Angels here. How can I help you?
Well, unfortunately, Madam Mayor, there's a few things that I need to bring to your attention.
Okay.
Some issues that have been highlighted this week regarding the police department. Including, I hate to say it, but quite a number of civil rights violations.
Oh, what?
Yes. And in addition, my client here, Miss Psycho Shaz,
Yes.
was given punitive bail conditions whereby the police department, after violating her rights repeatedly, charged her £150,000 in bail. Which then the next day, when I spoke to Commander, which commander was it that dealt with yours? Commander Crumpet.
Yes,
He agreed
Commander
that
Crumpet.
was extremely high, and he reset it to 35,000, which was far more reasonable. The only problem being that the police took that in the wrong manner, so he's been unable to refund it to my client. So he said that we have to go through the mayor's office. Well, he actually said he was going through the mayor's office, but I've heard nothing since.
Oh, well, when was this? May I ask?
This was Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, Monday or
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh,
Quite
so
a
this is
few
my
days
of the week.
this is my first shift since then. Okay. So how did they take the money?
He charged me through the MDT system.
Yes, okay, no
after
problem.
repeatedly trying to get me to transfer it to his personal number.
I'm glad you didn't do that, darling.
No, because he told me there was no other way to transfer the money, and I had to send it directly to his phone. This was Officer Jeff. I don't know his last Jeff. Is it Jeff Vine? That's the one. He told me I had to send it directly to his phone number. And then when I told him, oh, that sounds a bit, he said, yeah, well, it would look nice in my bank account. To which Arnold then informed him there is a way to charge me. Just put it as 0 months and fine me. To which then he agreed that, oh, okay, yeah, all right, I'll do it like that then. But it was very, he told me how it was very unfortunate that there was another solution. Crumpet then told him afterwards that he should have charged me through my personal phone number because there is a bank account apparently in which they can put the bail money in. So when there's like unforeseen circumstances like this one where I'm owed the money back, he could have returned the money to me. But I don't think that sounds very professional.
You responding back to me now?
Well, let's be honest with you. The only way I would accept that would be through the commanders, and I would expect a receipt from it as well, not some random PD officer. Because then, if it, I say this now, Miss Valentine, if this happens to any other of your clients, please make sure there's always a receipt.
Yes, absolutely. Well, the problem with that, Madam Mayor, is that even if I say that that's what they need to do, they do feel as though they're a law unto themselves and can just do whatever they want.
Well, then of course that is a matter for me.
Yes.
And as to be fair, let's be honest, you have brought this process failing to me this evening, right? So I now see that there is a failure in a business process. Look at me thinking about workflows, about how people take bail money when it is to be returned. It should never go through personal accounts, and if it goes through the MDT, maybe the process is as is, so to speak. In my opinion, there we go. Let's talk about being a business process manager.
Hello.
In a way, they've done it correctly. I would not want it to go through personal accounts and for it to go into an account that is not tracked or that I am not currently aware of, right?
Of course,
that is a process I am not going to support. The process shall be that it goes through NDT, and that when you go to court, or when said person goes to court, so to speak, that bail is, the bail money is returned because they have appeared in court. That is the current process. In regards to the, 35 and 115,000 that they falsely overcharged you. Let's just say we wouldn't have been in this situation. Ultimately you'll get the 35 grand when you appear in court. The failing has been that they've overcharged you. So now that you are following the correct process, you know what I mean? They're charging you, you will get it back in court. That's how it works. The 115 highlights to me that they are overcharging you, that there isn't a scale that they follow, and I need to make sure it needs to be relative to the charges that you are facing. And also, I don't mind in this case that it comes to me to give you the refund, because how else am I meant to know that there's a problem? So even though it's been mighty inconvenient for you to come to me to get that refund, I would much rather that than it go into a personal PD bank account and people claim that you've not paid it.
Of course,
Absolutely.
yes.
Because I cannot control people's personal bank accounts, but I can control money in and out of the courthouse. And then, of course, because they have overcharged you in some ridiculous amount of time, I can actually go and follow that and go, what the actual fuckery are you doing?
Yes, well, whilst you're doing that, Madam Mayor, there are a few other things that you may want to also speak to them about.
Oh
where do I
dear, I'm going to have
start?
to get my tablet out again, aren't I?
I think you might need to, yeah.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
first things first, my client was denied the right to legal counsel while she was being interviewed.
Well, that's bullshit, isn't it? It's one of the most basic things that all PD officers are trained, or should be trained on in the academy.
His
Well,
words were, I
unfortunately-
do not care if your lawyer is not present and cannot be bothered to attend, and is lazy and in bed, not here to do her job.
Yeah. So not only doesn't know the law, but he's also entirely unprofessional.
May I ask who this was?
Yes, it was Mr. Arnott, Sam Arnott.
So he's a fellow bar license as well, so...
Yes. To make matters worse, Madam Mayor, because the situation transpired that I actually did get back on a flight and managed to phone through to the police, got them to stop the interview because I hadn't received a response from a docket request that I put in regarding this matter. So I flew in to follow it up, found out from a text message from Miss Shaz that she was currently being interviewed. Obviously called through to try and put a stop to that immediately.
Yes.
I was given verbal abuse over the telephone by by Captain Vining, which was great. Who also intimated that I just couldn't be asked, despite the time of the morning. However, we did manage to get it resolved with Psycho being released on bail, and then we reconvened the following evening for the interview.
Okay, let me pause there. Let me pause for a moment. I do feel as though there's more coming.
There certainly is.
So,
I wish I could say we were even halfway through.
So yes, let me pause here. They grabbed you in an interview, or they whatever, apprehended you, whatever, and denied you rights to legal representation because, of course, you know, we don't have 24/7 service. But you do have a lawyer. You stated you have a lawyer, and it wasn't as simple as there was a docket in that they had not seen, but ultimately, at that point, you can say, no, I don't need to speak. You know, until the following day or whatever. Oh, okay,
Correct.
sorry.
Your
I'm
charges are
fluffing
serious
about because
charges.
it seems like bloody like a clown, like I'm at a circus right now.
That's how it felt, very much so.
So
Very
they
much so.
they just said no, we're going to convene because we can't be asked waiting for your lawyer.
Well, I feel it's worse than that, Madam Mayor. I feel that they really felt that they were fully in their right to interview my client without a lawyer.
Hey, fix the follow.
Which is laughable, really. The legislation is right there for anybody to read, and I would hope that as he is a bar certified lawyer, that he would have even more so a grasp on the legality surrounding it, but apparently not.
Yes.
So shall I continue with what then transpired?
All right. Yeah. No. Let me think. I'm rolling my eyes so hard you can probably hear it.
Rolling a bowling ball down an alley.
Oh no,
I'm joking,
I know, it's fine. It's completely. I get it. It's going to be a fucking strike. I tell you, if it's a split, so it's too. You know, that's not good enough for my old legs.
Bless you.
Yeah. Okay. But basically, you know, when I speak to said people, I'm going to have to dumb it down for them if they have not. Did they allow you to at least try and call your lawyer? Yes, at that point. Am I right to say?
Okay. Did they allow you to try and call me? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Deep in thought.
Sorry, what was that? I thought you were talking to the mayor.
Sorry, yes. Did they allow you to at least attempt to call your lawyer at this moment in time?
Nope. not at all. And he actually got very, very angry because I answered the phone to Officer Crumpet, Commander Crumpet, mid-interview, and he turned and looked at the the reverse screen behind him and said, "Ah," and Psycho still has her a phone on her. Funny that. So he was actually removing my communication devices from me. He forgot at the start of the interview.
So, you say two-way screen.
Yeah, like the big mirror thing behind him. So there was officers behind watching.
So was this recorded?
He started the recording and most of it was recorded, and then he stopped the recording after obviously Bunny has phoned him and said to stop the interview, but then he still continued to interrogate me afterwards. This is Arnott, continued to interrogate me afterwards. Jeff Vining then came in the room also and actually, and excuse my French here, but told Arnott to shut the fuck up because of how unprofessional and silly he was being. He just constantly was prompting me to go into remand for 24 hours until the interview the next day. And Jeff was like, no, that's ridiculous. He was also then trying to fine me 250k instead of 150 for bail. And Jeff said that's absolutely ridiculous, to which Arnott said, she's a business owner, she can afford it.
I'm saying nothing, go ahead, sorry.
So yeah, Arnott was just gunning for me. He told me how the police are gunning for me and they will arrest me and they will take my business. He was just very, very adamant that I was going to become jobless and lose everything because he kept stating things like, what did you have for dinner? And when I said beef and black bean, he's like, you're still going to go to that restaurant. You're still going to eat there when they take it from you. And the mayor hands it over to someone else and they do better with it than you ever did. Just kept doing subtle digs like that, just constantly.
Yeah, well, they will always try and... I'm not one for crappy interrogation techniques, but it sounds like you handled that like a queen. Because, of course,
just
PD
kept saying no comment.
Yeah, PD will try and get everything to provoke response.
They will.
So, of course, it's not down to them. It's down to them to do their job properly, and it doesn't sound... Of course, it's all hearsay right now. I hope you don't mind me saying that, girls. I
have requested the tapes so that we could submit them to your office, but they haven't been forthcoming with that yet either. Nor the alleged evidence, which only consists of 4 witness statements from police officers who obviously are going to corroborate each other.
So no hard evidence. We don't know of any hard evidence.
No, they told me when I asked what evidence there was, they said 4 witness statements from police officers. Now, the issue that we have, Madam Mayor, is that I'd actually tried to contact the High Command team before Psycho was arrested, because Psycho told me about the incident, and the offenders in the incident were 2 police officers. And therefore, due to the nature of the incident with the offenders being police officers, I was trying to get us an interview so that we could speak to High Command, because it shouldn't be dealt with by anybody of a lesser rank if it's potential internal, going to go to internal allegations. So when we arrived at the police station the following day to do the interview, I did speak to Commander Crumpet, and I pointed out that we had allegations against the officers involved, and therefore that it needed to be dealt with by High Command. I also pointed out there's a conflict of interest with Mr. Arnott dealing with it as well, because of repeatedly violating my client's rights and obviously not knowing the law, but also the fact that he is the best friend with the alleged victim, who we allege is the offender. Unfortunately, Mr. Crumpet focused entirely on the conflict of interest aspect and not at all on the fact that we're making allegations against police officers, and just kept saying no, conflict of interest doesn't apply because all police officers know each other. And I kept trying to say, well, that's not why I'm asking for him to be recused. That's one of the reasons, but that isn't the main reason. The main reason is we have serious allegations of police misconduct here, but he just refused. So we then went into an interview with Mr. Arnott, of which I did advise my client not to comment because of the fact that it wasn't purely being done at a high command level. And I did then bring up the fact of her being denied legal counsel. And Madam Mayor, I hate to put it quite bluntly, but that officer does not know his arse from his elbow. He genuinely tried to argue when I quoted the legislation to him. he tried to argue that my client had had the opportunity to consult with me because I'd spoken to her earlier in the day before she was arrested.
No, that
And
makes no sense.
that therefore constitutes that she has had the right to consult with
So
a
yeah,
lawyer.
yeah. Start. Oh my god, this actually seems like an episode of EastEnders.
It was
No,
worse.
no,
Hollyoaks, I'd say.
Hollyoaks. No, I used to, no, let me think. No, that's bullshit, isn't it? Everyone can talk. I talk to my lawyer, and doesn't mean I've Yes, I see your point, and no need to repeat myself after what you've just said. Consulting with your lawyer before an arrest is not grounds for having a lawyer. It is not having legal representation after your rights have been read. It's two very different, separate things. That's why we have such boundary lines of knowing when and knowing the start point and knowing the end point. Yes?
Exactly.
That's why those rights are so important, because that draws the line that says game on for both sides. And, yourself, defendants included, that's the game on. That's the race. That's where it starts.
Exactly.
So consulting with a lawyer earlier that afternoon over coffee or whatever is not legal representation on what you have been charged for after your rights. Oh my god, I'm repeating myself. Again, I do this when I get stressed, just so you know.
I'm sorry.
No, you need to bring it up. You do need to bring it up for me. So.
I don't think Mr. Arnott helped himself in any of that situation, did he, Bunny? Because we was in the office talking with Crumpet, and then he snuck up.
Yeah,
and he was
outside the door.
Yeah, he was outside with his
whole
ear
manner,
to the wall.
From beginning to end, was entirely unprofessional.
It was
I have
disgusting.
never been spoken to in such a disgusting manner by a member of the police whilst I've been doing my job.
Okay.
It was highly, highly inappropriate. He shouted at me. Both he and Commander Crumpet implied that I was not doing right by my client repeatedly. Since then, they've obviously gone on to tell other officers the same thing, because in an interview yesterday, a completely unrelated officer brought this up in an entirely different interview and tried to say that that I was not doing the best interests of my clients there, because I was, again, questioning their rights being breached.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And is that not the job of me as a criminal defence lawyer to ensure that justice is served correctly?
And again, it sounds like they're trying to ruffle your feathers.
And they don't. And I kept calm and kept my temper. And whilst we were in this interview with Mr. Arnott and Commander Crumpet was there, as his boss, and he was talking to me in such a disgusting manner, I did say on several occasions, he's been entirely inappropriate now.
Mm-hmm.
To which Commander Crumpet just didn't do anything. Also,
Crumpet
during that
actually
conversation,
confirmed with me last night that he should have dismissed Arnott from that room and doesn't know why he didn't, because he didn't want to look biased on his behalf, which is pathetic. You should be a police officer.
Too little, too late. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. And then Mr. Arnott also tried to suggest that because we weren't agreeing with what they were saying, that he was therefore had every right to sentence my client, and was going to send her to prison. And then after she'd been released, she could just appeal it.
This sounds unbelievable. Honestly, girls, this sounds really
I completely
unbelievable.
agree. I could not believe what I was hearing. It was laughable, honestly.
No, but is this real? I mean,
I was expecting somebody to jump out and go, "Ha, I got you."
It sounds like
you're
Beatles
on camera.
Beatles.
Apparently, I broke my bail conditions as well on my first night, and they're gunning for me over that, which I don't know how. I literally spent my night in the restaurant because they told me I was only allowed between the restaurant to the hospital and to my apartment, and I wasn't allowed to move. I was basically on house arrest. I wasn't even allowed to go get a repair on my car because they said, "Oh, you won't be able to drive far enough. You won't be able to drive far enough to require a repair. You can go get fuel though."
This is what I'm saying. It felt entirely punitive, and the the actions that they were taking against my client were for effect rather than out of any form of justice whatsoever.
Okay, well, it seems to be. I don't know. Right now, I have a lot of hearsay, as you can understand.
Of course, and I will submit the tapes to you just once they get those over to me. But as I say, they're not even complying with that currently.
But of course, you say some of these are in interview rooms, so when they start presenting their case,
Yes, they've opened the docket, but again, they've not disclosed any of the evidence, including the interview tapes, which is what I've requested.
Well,
That's
it's
because
also
there is no evidence.
well then
Something that's lied to me last night because all the officers had left the scene, therefore cannot go back to gather their evidence as it could have been tampered with. It's invalid. So there's no evidence other than the witness statements from the police against me.
and the courts shall review when they submit that. If there was, of course, anything admitted on your evidence tapes and things like that, then of course that would be considered by the judge as well. But yes, ultimately, this goes fucking... Other than the fact I need to just reconfirm, Ms. Shaz, and get you that £115,000 back, I must go and verify that before I make the payment. I may make it directly to your lawyer, if you don't mind, if I can't get hold of you, to pass you the 115,000. And then, of course, yes, we request evidence. And, you know, if they've opened the docket to start the case, then they need to put evidence in there so we can so the judge can actually review it and see if there is enough to take it to court. And if it is so that these if all we have are witness statements, this is not hard evidence. Yes, but if what you say on the evidence tapes could be, yes, I don't know what you've said or how you said it or whatever.
Yeah. It was literally just, I'm waiting for my lawyer. I'm not talking to my lawyers present, and no comment.
But then your lawyer
tried to dig up my life and was mentioning my previous relationships, my financial status, how much employees I have at my business, to which I got a bit defensive, and I was like, I'm not telling you anything about my financial status. It has no relevance. I'm not telling you how much employees I have. That's confidential. He was like, right, okay, fine, yeah, I see that as you're refusing. He just kept on going, like, I'm not refusing, like, it's not valid to what you're trying to, like, attempting to charge me with murder.
You have the right to remain silent. That is the point.
Exactly.
But the point is as well, they will have to provide the evidence tape, the interview tapes from both. We should request from both incidences from you before. Yes, of course you have, dear. But of course, yeah, the one where you're on your own versus the ones where you're with your lawyer. And then we shall review, because then, well, not we, the judge, whoever the judge shall be, shall review to see if it is enough evidence to go to court. But if what you say is true about not consulting with a lawyer, blah, 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 all these other, excuse the expression, fluff, but you know what I mean. I don't mean that derogatory. Yes. But, if all this other fluff that you've brought to me today is true, you told me a lot of this, not all of this, but a lot of this has actually happened in an interview room.
Correct.
So, of course, I can't say what Mr. Vining did when you're in the cells or whatever and stuff like that. But there's interview tapes. I shall be very interested myself in reviewing to see if these violations and these I'm going to send you down without a case, yada yada yada, is in fact true, because that will spin off something completely different away from your case.
Absolutely. I mean, I do intend to submit a motion to dismiss on the grounds of lack of due process and civil rights violations in any case. But once I've had the evidence, the so-called evidence submitted, it may be that it's on the 3 grounds rather than just those 2.
Indeed. So, and as we say, if that spirals in a different direction, that shall be. But it seems to be we've got a plan.
Yes.
And the plan is to get all the evidence in, review, and actually see if it's worthy of a case, and to see if said evidence actually does prove any rights of violation, human violation, custody rights, etc., etc. And of course, I shall seek advisement as well with my fellow counsellors if such bar license officers or lawyers or whatever have acted recklessly. I actually can't think of a word, because it could be grounds that their bar license shall be suspended, or if not revoked.
Well, I would certainly aim for that. I can't believe that somebody would argue the way that he argued if they actually know the law.
Well, that's it, and this is why there's evidence. It seems to be what you said. You're in an evidence room. I'll keep my eye on it.
Perfect.
No problem.
I do have another thing, but I will have to ask Psycho to leave because it's about a different case.
Yes, no problem. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Psycho, do you mind stepping outside and I'll come and talk to you after?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. A separate case with a different client. Officers seized his mobile phone without a warrant, and then argued that they did not need a warrant because property only relates to buildings, which is not what it says in the legislation.
That's a new one.
Excuse me 1 second. We're safe. We're with the mayor. Yeah, I was confused as much as you. I did point this out to them and read the legislation, but the officer did seize the phone anyway and said that I should take it up higher up, which is obviously what I'm doing now. For the next case, though, after that one, the same officers did get a warrant to seize a phone.
From who?
Well, this was straight after. This was from Judge Gold.
Okay.
Who I've never met before, never heard of before. So I did ask for his identification, which he took great offence to, and repeatedly called me a peasant, which was also...
That sounds like Judge Gold. I've got to be honest.
Yes,
it does. It does.
Very professional. I mean, so far, Madam Mayor, I can't lie. The treatment I've received from both the police department and that judge has been unlike anything I've ever experienced before. There has been a distinct lack of professionalism for me just trying to do my job. They also told my client that I wasn't looking out for his best interests because, again, I was questioning things like the fact they need a warrant to seize a mobile phone.
Why? What?
That's apparently me being obstructive, Madam Mayor.
No, that's you doing your job, dear.
That's what I said, but apparently not.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you all need a good game of golf. Okay, no problem. Warrants, that's something I need to raise. Confiscation of any property, including the lipstick. You know what I mean? Requires a warrant.
Absolutely.
No, warrant is a personal hub. It holds so much personal information. Just like somebody's house, somebody's car, somebody's business. I may have to get the law updated to make that really clear.
Possibly. The legislation is clear, in my opinion. It does say for seizure of property, for search of property or buildings. So, or, to me, means that property is a separate entity. If it was property meaning buildings, then it would be property/buildings. But it clearly says property or buildings.
That's how I read it too.
But apparently that isn't clear to...
Because a car is my property. It belongs to me.
Of course it is.
It's not a building, but it is my property. It's mine. It belongs to me, so it's said, okay. Well, then it could be I need to, yes.
Seizing a laptop or any kind of, property belonging to somebody, of course you need a warrant for it.
Then it is something that just needs to be clarified further, for sure. And that's something that could be rectified. No problem.
Lovely. Are you able to... well, I don't know how I should go about getting that phone released back to my client, considering that it was seized illegally.
Yeah, can you please open a docket with all said information?
Absolutely.
And I need details of when it was taken, by whom, for whom, on what what reason. And I shall ask the court, and just say this was taken.
I think perhaps that one they didn't get the warrant because they actually didn't have reasonable grounds to seize it.
So yes, let's take that action. Little bits at a time, little baby steps. It may seem like a fucking mountain, but one thing at a time sends a message every time. It's like a dart in a dartboard.
I feel like I'm at the bottom of Mount Chiliad right now, Madam Mayor.
Oh, we'll climb it together. Justice is a bitch. But together we remain strong. It's the challenge. Help you, help me. But kind of thing. Even the little petty stuff, we've got to set precedents and say, oi, you can't do this. Yeah. And it only should take a once for oi, don't do this again. Because ultimately, depending on who took it and if they do refuse or if they do argue it, I may just find that officer personally. And then they shall see.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for that.
Yes, but I actually think that maybe it's a semi-decent idea to say no. You have violated his rights by stealing. Oh no, I'll just get him done for theft.
That's actually a very good point. Yes, I might
Just get
actually
him.
submit that case.
Actually, do that the other way around. Get him done. If he doesn't return it, then let's do it the other way. Submit a case for theft.
Yes.
With all the evidence. He can plead guilty and he can have something on his warrant for theft of personal property. How's about them apples?
I like that plan.
Yes, and it's a different way to tell the PD officer to follow protocol.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much for your time. Apologies it took so long.
I think I need a glass. I think I need a glass of wine.
I would go and get one. Yeah, I'm sure you've probably got some in your cupboard there before you see the next person.
Whiskey.
Yeah,
I
just
think
felt it was
whiskey.
very important
Yes,
to
whiskey.
bring it to your attention.
Miss Valentine, we're going to have a lot of things working this week. Okay.
Lovely. That's fantastic.
I'm so sorry the queue's got big.
I know.
Apologies.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I appreciate you. All important things. Can
Yeah,
you send the
indeed.
next one in? I'd appreciate it. And I
Yes,
think I
no
will sit
problem.
down for
Thank
this.
you.
You're
Good
welcome.
Hello, Mayor. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you? Sorry, I must sit down. I've been stood up
that's
for a
fine.
good while and my feet are killing me. Please don't
I'm
take it
not-
as a way of
No, of course.
disrespect or anything. It's one of those evenings
Mhm.
where
going on
everything
with-
fucking gets on
yeah.
top of you.
Yeah.
Apologies. I
You're
don't
fine.
believe we'd met. Let me just
No,
put
we haven't.
my tablet down. My name is Ms. Chandelier. I am the mayor of Revenant City. And you are, dear?
I am Hondo Ross, and this is Mia.
Rose.
Sorry, your name, dear. I missed that.
Mia Rose.
Mia Rose. That's such a pretty name.
Thank you.
It is. Okay, so I wanted to come and discuss a business proposal.
Yes.
So, I have a business plan written up for a So it's called High Bites.
Called what? Sorry.
It's called High Bites.
High Bites. Okay.
Yes. So High Bites is a new and fresh business that looks to offer stress relief benefits to the city of Revenant through tasty snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Our aim is to be the most friendly and welcoming go-to place for all with a sweet tooth and a stressful life.
Yes.
Obviously, the items that we want to offer on the plate, like for you guys to maybe put on there, obviously is special brownies, special lollipops, special gummy bears, and special cookies, while also doing a range of fabulous drinks that are not CBD infused.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Obviously, we have asked around the city, and a lot of people are very, very sort of what's the word to use, annoyed by the fact that the weed business isn't open as much as it should be. And obviously people obviously like they don't want to go and get the donuts, because obviously the only place that you can get a stress relief thing apart from the weed shop is Cafe Noir for the special donuts.
I'm going to say this now. Do you think that's true? How good is your market research?
From what I've heard on the street, it's just a weed shop and Cafe Noir.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else. I've asked the people that I have contact with, and they've said that obviously once the weed shops close, there's only Cafe Noir which they go to get special donuts and stuff to relieve their stress.
Okay. No problem.
Which if there is something else out there, then I haven't seen it yet.
Yes, no, that's it. That's fine. It's good. It's a very innocent question for me because I like to see what people are doing and how things are moving, and I can't always be out there on the streets.
Obviously, I have been around a little bit now, and every single day I do go out my way to go to the weed shop. It appears to be closed. The doors do be unlocked, but no one is working. I've been there multiple times, and there's no one there. I have shouted and I've screamed for someone to answer, and no one is there. So obviously, which this is the reason why obviously I wanted to start High Bites. Like I said, I've gone around the city and I've asked people if they wanted it, and everyone says it's a great idea.
The
I've
problem
asked
I
a
have
lot
is,
of
I'm going to be
people now.
honest, I do like the
Yeah.
idea, of course. I like we get very stressed
Yeah.
in our day-to-day life, and I love the idea. I've got a sweet tooth myself. So I partake a lot in the donuts as well, because I'm
Yes.
not a big smoker. I used to be a big smoker in the early
Yes.
90s, but still, my time has passed. So the donuts and a sweet tooth is something I am fond of. I'm also a little bit stressed now because of the
Yeah.
meetings I've been having. But my unfortunate position that I am in today is that business applications are on pause for a moment.
How long would that be?
I'm going to say 2 weeks, because I've actually got 4 businesses in construction.
Yeah. So obviously that's completely fine with me.
Yeah.
Is obviously I would like to just propose it in a way just so you have it and you know about it. Obviously, and then you can keep it in your mind.
Let's do
Obviously, if you
phone
think of when
numbers.
business do
Sorry,
come.
excuse me.
Obviously, you said
Let's
numbers.
do phone numbers, yes, because as you say, to keep you in the mind.
Obviously, yeah.
Yes, because as I say, it's one of those things. I do love the idea, but with the businesses, I also have one of these shops is actually an ice cream shop.
Yes, that's obviously we do know about the ice cream shop, and obviously this isn't. Obviously, this is a completely whole different. Well, it's not a whole different thing compared to the ice cream shop, but it is.
Yeah, for sweet
Obviously,
treats.
we want to have live music. We want to have like it. What we want it to be a really community sociable place where people can just come and it not be like, you know what I mean? Because obviously we obviously know what it's like at Southside right now, and we would like it to be a place where everyone can come together and it not be a place where people are arguing one another and shouting.
I've got a quick
And
question.
everyone's just
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. You say you've seen a problem with Coffee Noir not being open, or
no
the
Cafe
Buds
Noir's
and
open.
Beyond.
It's just the Buds. The Buds is never open.
I mean, right, dumbass question. Right,
Yeah.
when people see a problem, have you actually thought of maybe applying and helping them there working?
I thought about it, but yeah, again, there's never no one there. So.
But it's a thing? Would you, if you see a business struggling? I find I have people come down here talking about the mech shops as well,
Yes.
and it's just like, I'll never have more than 2 mech shops in this city. Not right now. I am happy with them having 2, and I want them to work together.
Yes.
But I see. So when someone comes down to me and says, "I want to open a mech shop because Betty's is never open, because Auto Exotics don't do this, blah blah blah," I'm just like, well, why haven't you gone to help? Oh, because I want to be a boss. And I'm sorry I'm tarring you with the same brush.
No, you're fine. This isn't obviously my thought process on it isn't like that. My thought process is just obviously I've gone around and I have asked people, and people have obviously I've proposed the idea to a lot of people now, and many people have said that I should come up here and pitch this idea because they think that it is an awesome idea. There's a lot of people that want it. Obviously there is another thing that I do want to do, which obviously I brush past, which would be shisha.
Oh, I do love shisha pipes, yes.
So obviously being able to come into the store and smoke on a shisha and it relieve your stress there and then, which will allow the business to be full of people, life, multiple conversations being held by multiple people, you know?
See, that actually interests me more than a sweet
Yes.
shop. I can't lie.
Yes, the shisha is my main thing. The special medicinal snacks were kind of something that was on the side. The shisha was something that I wanted mainly because I think that is a very, very good thing that could be obviously brought up, if that makes sense.
No, that interests me more.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Obviously, I know that there isn't a shop like that.
Exactly.
And it will be unique. And I think a lot of people will enjoy it, being able just to come to the shisha shop, smoke on the shisha, and then obviously leave. You know what I mean? But they come into the store and they interact. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good because also they can buy.
Come, they get their things and then they go. They come and then they talk. They smoke shisha. You build connections. You take phone numbers. You know what I mean? You make friends.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, and I like the idea. They can buy just like a little piece of coal and flavored shisha, and then and that could be available theoretically from a little off-duty shop. Even
so we'll just wondering like if it would be ever possible. Obviously, yeah, like just setting up the shisha so in the store, so you just go up to the little table. You go up to the table and you smoke the pipe. You know.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's the bit that interested me more than the
Yes.
sweets. So as I said, business applications are currently on pause. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of construction going on, and I need that construction to finish and settle down, before anything else new comes
Yes.
in. But as of that, I think I will keep your number and your shisha idea in the back of my head or in my notepad on my desk.
Yes. So I could obviously email you over our business plan, which will then you can obviously log that and save that for yourself. Just so then you think of
Yes,
the
please
idea,
do
it'll be
that.
there.
Would you like to open up a ticketed email, and I will
Yes.
copy. I'll obviously close the post as soon as I've read it, but I
Yes.
will file everything away in my relevant filing cabinet.
Yep.
Yes, do that. That's good. And then in a few
But
weeks,
yeah,
I can.
obviously live music is something that we want to. We want it to be a place where you walk in, is an instant good atmosphere. I mean, it's you go in and you can instantly just be singing while you're smoking your shisha.
I
mean,
love
you could be
events.
dancing.
Yes, I
Um,
like that.
It is obviously it's a passion, and we do like shisha, don't we, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a good singer, dear? Are you going to be the live musician?
I wish I was.
Oh dear. Well, we actually have some very talented singers in the city. So I
What's her
have
name?
no doubt.
Peggy, Miss Peggy, isn't it?
I've never seen Miss Peggy, but I have seen and heard of a Miss Adeline as well. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Good.
But yeah. So yeah, keep that idea in your head. Obviously, it is definitely something that
Hello.
we want to pursue. We did
Chris,
obviously
where
want
are
to speak
you?
about how much it would
It's been
cost.
so funny. Well,
So
typically
obviously,
new businesses.
yes.
Yeah, typically once planning permission, once everything is granted as approved, so to speak, there is very minimal cost, normally of about 25,000. And then when things are reaching, and that's just to get it passed and sorted. And then of course, once construction is near enough complete, say 95%, whatever, then then we ask for another 100,000.
That's completely fine.
But of course, don't take, everything has to get approved first and go through the planning commission. And then
it's just obviously
yes,
knowing. It's just knowing what the price is, just so I know. You know what I mean? So I can keep some
plan
money
for
aside
it, of
for
course.
the one. Yeah.
Indeed.
Because to be honest, I came in here thinking it was going to be 500,000.
It may be in the future, but for now, what will
Yes.
happen is, I know setting up a business is 20 times harder than buying a business. So typically, for example, if you set up a business and you choose to sell it in 3 months' time, you sell it for what the buyer wants to pay. For me, I just want active businesses that pay taxes. And
that's also something. We can assure that this business, obviously, once it does go through its business plan in 2 weeks when they get opened again,
I hope they
can
will.
assure that this business is open 24/7.
It doesn't need to be, though. Please
we have a line of
understand
staff that are ready and thrived, who have agreed to want to come and work there non-stop. They said that it is a passion of theirs as well. And like I said, it's always going to be open. There's always going to be someone in there. There's never not going to be a day where there's not someone inside the shop.
I know, but please, from my heart, as mayor of this city, I would never expect a shop to be open 24/7. Everybody needs to sleep.
I've always had a thing, like if you start a business and you don't put 24/7, 7 days a week into it, then you truly don't want that business.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but I would never ever, I would want it to be, of course, be active and happy, and I watch the taxes, and the taxes you pay is basically shows activity, and no complaints coming to me as the mayor. But please know that 24/7 is a stretch goal. It's not a requirement, okay?
Yeah.
You need to sleep for your own, and your staff. Everybody needs to sleep. I appreciate that too. I appreciate your health more than I do a shop. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I care about you. So, but take that on. You know what I mean? I appreciate the sentiment, though. That it won't go unnoticed. But yes, Just know that, please.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll feel so
Okay.
bad. It should not
No,
be a
that's completely fine.
requirement of the business
Yeah.
submission. It's not something I would ever hold you to.
Yeah. So obviously, so then I guess what I'll do then is
What
I shall
billion?
be
You're so
back
bad.
in 2 weeks.
Yes, actually, I'll
When-
probably announce when things open up.
Yeah.
Or if I
Okay.
do get an opportunity beforehand,
Yeah.
and to let you know how
Would
construction
you be
is
able
going.
to give me a phone call?
Or at least a text messages.
Yes.
At least a text message if our shifts don't
Yep.
align.
Mhm.
Yes, because as I say, it depends on how I've got a lot of business construction going on at the moment, and honestly, setting up a business takes me a lot of time and effort.
Mhm.
And I just need to concentrate on those that have been approved. That's
Mhm.
it. And once they're done, that's when I said I'm going to see how
Yeah.
that rolls and open up again. But I like the idea of a shisha place.
Yes.
I've not had that come to me first, so I like
That's
that.
good.
Okay, Mr. Ross, I
Righty.
appreciate your time, and Ms. Rose, I appreciate you too.
Thank you.
And I look forward to meeting fellow entrepreneurs again in the future.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you send the next people in for
Yeah,
me?
we
I'd
will do. Have
appreciate
an
that.
amazing day.
You too, dear. Thank you. Oh, people don't listen today. Businesses are on hold. I've got to sort out RCS and police and courts and.
Hello, Miss Chandelier.
Oh,
Hello, beautiful.
Well, how are we, ladies?
Not
Yeah,
too
very
bad.
well. Very
Well,
well.
are you getting younger with your age? What's happened to your hair?
God, I hope so.
So basically, Evie just died when I was asleep.
Evie, why would you do such a thing? Why?
I would never. I
And
do
she
not
tried to
like
eat
that
me in the
sleeper.
womb.
Well,
Can you stop telling that story? I was a
But you
baby.
told
I
me.
didn't know any better.
is that why you wear a face mask?
I wear a face mask because basically I'm ugly.
She's got a jawline like a gruck.
Yeah.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice indeed. That's very
Sorry.
very.
Sorry, baby. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay,
Right,
well,
we can have a little group discussion, and then if it's all right when we've had the group chat, that we just keep us three back. We want to discuss something privately with you.
all right, okay. So I can assume what this is regarding, considering I spoke to a Mr. Arms Dealer Little earlier this week.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes, so I spoke to you earlier this week. I presume this is what it's regarding. You've spoken to Benny's as I told you to go speak to Benny's.
Yeah, correct.
All right, Miss Holland. Where is Ms. Lana? Is she around?
If I'm perfectly honest, she hasn't been around since we took over ownership.
How
Sorry,
come,
I'm
dear? She
really
was very excited. Hello, Mr. Hare. How are we?
Yes, hello, Madam Mayor. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Everybody, this is Deputy Mayor Hare.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, hello. Nice to meet you too. The pleasure is all yours.
I have really bad hearing. If everyone can speak up a little bit, that's okay.
It's no problem. Yeah, no, he's very softly spoken. You're very flamboyant this evening, Mr. Hare.
Sorry, is that better?
Yeah. Yes.
Perfect. Can you all hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
You said to shout. I'm shouting. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
I think my eardrums are slightly ruptured now. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I was told to shout, so I shouted.
Yeah, just don't shout. Just talk at a louder tone.
What the fuck? Isn't that shouting?
Just so quiet, love.
What the fuck? I don't know what to do. Do I shout
Oh,
or
just
whisper?
talk like
What's
that.
going on? Like this?
Just normal, mate. Just normal.
Just normal.
Don't shout. Don't whisper. Just normal. Yeah.
Just normal, mate.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. Yes, mate.
Normal,
Love that.
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk like me.
Yeah, talk like me.
Yeah. There we go.
Sound.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so, Mr. Hare, if you recall, we spoke to a Mr. Little earlier this week about, issues at the mechanic shop, so, and we told him to go speak to Benny's. And, let me introduce you, Mr. Hare. This is Ms. Shaz. I don't know, are we talking Red Lantern stuff here, or?
No, my manager also is my love.
How do you manage everything?
Clever.
As well as... Yeah, that's
Red
crazy.
Lantern, they got a really good review.
Yes,
I love you.
yes.
Thank you. I'm the one that served you.
Oh, all right.
And then here we have a Miss Holland. She
Nice
is...
to meet you.
She is the owner of Auto Exotics, and her business partner seems to have just collapsed under the stress of owning a business.
Seems that way, yeah.
Oh, my dear, yeah, I'll do my best not to encourage you to speak too much. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, I understand. And then we have a Mr. Armstealer Little, who used to own Auto Exotics, but then lost his business license because he found guilty of arms dealing through his business. Hey, thanks for the follow.
I
Yeah.
put it through the business.
Well, you admitted it on the stand, dear. And then you have a Mr. Hawkins. He is the owner of Benny's.
Yes, sir. Pleasure.
And then you have Ms. O'Shea, who are managers. You're still managers at Benny's, yes, dears?
Yep.
Yes. So we have managers at Benny's, owners of this side, and managers of Benny's, owners of Benny's, managers of exotics, owners of exotics, and Little Arms T-Rex dealer, Mr. Little.
Wow.
No. What she said? Sorry, I apologise. Arms dealer. That was what I once said. Arms dealer. In fact, yeah. Okay, who's going to start?
Well, whoever wanted to bring the issues can start, and then we can just counter and talk and go from there.
I'm gonna let my managers talk on this one because my voice is really bad.
No problem. Okay, who needs the teddy bear? Does anybody need a teddy bear to talk first, or?
I don't think my T-Rex arms will hold it, so no.
Oh, darling, you actually spoke very well on Monday, so if you wish, you could start.
So obviously, I spoke to Benny's, obviously, and I brought up about some certain stuff, and
hey Sam, how you doing?
He said we could, or if it's okay, to have the sprays.
Okay.
Bring up we can have resprays to share with Benny's, obviously.
Okay, so yes, okay, this is good. And Benny's, you want to? Is he just putting words in your mouth, or did this agreement actually happen, or?
No, not at all, Madam Mayor. Mr. Little did approach and requested that we could do a common share of the resprays to take a little burden off of Benny's and to help the community in general. We thought that was a good idea.
Okay, so, to be fair, this is actually rather wonderful, because I don't really, I hear complaints and I hear obviously praise and stuff, and I can never know what is like, a lot of it is hearsay and stuff like that. But as I said, we said to Auto Exotics, if they wish to actually share the supplier of Benny's for whatever, go speak to Benny's and see if we can get a shipment shifted from Benny's over into Auto Exotics. And it sounds like that has been agreed. But as I mentioned earlier this week, Mr. Little, I don't know if you've passed this on to Ms. Holland. Ms. Holland, I apologise. I don't want to get you to respond. Maybe you just need to start waving or something. That because we're taking basically one supply and what's happening is, with sharing this service, Benny's will lose money from sharing this service, of course, even though you're helping them out, yes, for the opportunity, and you will be gaining a little bit of money, or a lot of money, I don't know, offering this service. So, as I said from the beginning, when a business offers a little bit more, they get taxed a little bit more. And of course, if Benny's is basically sharing their monopoly of the resprays, they could potentially be up for a tax deduction because they're working with you and propping exotics up. What do you think about this, Mr. Harrier? It's actually quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, what?
Yes, it's nice. He agreed. He agreed. So, okay, so I actually think this is all possible. We just need to discuss tax rates.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, Miss Holland, please.
Fucking hell, you sound like the deputy mayor. Sorry,
Wait,
mate.
that's me. What the fuck?
Sorry. My apologies. It slipped out.
Right, I'm gonna have to review that review.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this simply. Whatever tax goes up on one side goes down on the other.
Mhm.
Have you guys discussed these tax rates? I don't mind if it's balanced. Honestly, I don't. If you say 20% more, they say 20% less, so be it. If they say 1% more, they say 1% less. As long as it's balanced, I don't honestly give a shit. If you guys wish to share the resprays, you share the tax. How much percent are you willing to pay more, and how much percent are they wanting to go down? Hey, Ben,
Personally, I think 20% is
20?
a stretch. I think that I was about to say, I think that's a stretch. Well, Madam Mayor said 20 herself.
Oh
I
no,
think that would be
sorry.
a stretch.
I was just yeah. But anyway, I was saying it to make a point. Okay, it's
Oh
fine.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. I was thinking about half of that amount.
Like 2%?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 10%. That's 10% of what? I'm getting confused now. I'm getting confused with numbers again.
You know, definitely 10%.
Oh, you baddie. Thank you for
Yeah,
the
I agree,
sub.
10%.
10%. What say? Aaron, I'm gonna kill you tomorrow. I swear I'm alive.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I love you. So we're saying you're saying, right? So, 10% increase on one and a 10% decrease on another.
Yeah, the healthy balance.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, what I shall do, I shall start. It's halfway through the month, yes?
Yes.
So, one moment, let me just get my tablet out. Thanks for the follow. Alright, I'm going to take it from the 15th, if that's okay. Let me just currently see what. So, as of now, I'm going to say the 15th. I hope you don't mind, it's just for ease. So you'll be charged your current tax rate. Actually, that's bullshit. Let me get sprays set up in the wholesaler, and then once that is confirmed, hey Pinky, how you doing? Once that's confirmed, then I do the tax rate. Yes, that's only fair. I was going to do it from 3 days ago, but then I thought it's really not fair. They've not been able to start making money on the resprays. That's just not right. That's not right. I liked the idea, and then I realised very quickly it was a load of shit.
I liked it because it meant more money for us.
I know, yes, lots of money, more money. Alright, 10%. So that means you go up and you go down, no problem. Let's think. Then I think we're all good and I'm fine here. Miss Holland, what I'll do, I'll write it all up in a letter and I'll send you letters of confirmation of your new tax rate, blah, blah, blah. And then once the resprays are in the wholesaler, do you know, I'll say Mr. Little because I don't want Miss Holland to speak. I feel too bad. Do you actually have access to the spray cans in your wholesaler or an ability or not?
Yeah.
Yes, so you can actually go ahead and spray straight away, or?
Oh no, we don't have the ability to spray straight away. No.
So that's what I need. So I need to get the spray booth set up.
Yeah, but in the spray booth, that is the MOT at the minute. But we have 2 bays that are free. If we could put the MOT there and then use the spray booth as an actual spray booth.
Yes, exactly. Okay, no problem. I'll send my dodgy Mexican down, or one of the courthouse surveyors.
Yep.
To sort that out. Okay, no problem. I shall do that. And then, of course, are you able to craft said spray cans at the moment, or? I'm gonna kill. Yeah, I will kick your ass, Aaron. Are you able to get the spray cans from your supplier? Are you able to craft them or not?
I think we could buy them from the supplier. I need to double check that.
All right, I'll make sure you know the guy you do your vehicle parts from is stocked up as well. We'll make it so he can offer that for you as well. That's only fair.
Yep, lovely.
All right, no problem. Then, what a successful business meeting. I'm very happy. Oh, Pinky, thank you so
Very
much. Okay,
Oh,
well,
please.
oh yeah, actually, then, Ms. Exotics and Mr. Armstealer, I shall see you soon. Hey, I shall talk to you over, you know, letters and whatnot to confirm everything.
Perfect.
Put your hands up, Jess, if everything's good. Okay, good. Then it makes me happy. I shall be as prompt as I can. Oh yes,
Oh,
a roller
he's happy
coaster.
too.
You know,
Yeah.
yes, he's on the Nemesis. Yes, yeah, hands up if you care, so to speak. But still, yes, okay. I'm actually surprised. This has been the best business meeting of the evening. So yes, you can go on your way, and I shall be in touch. And I
Still
hope
no
to
word
get
with
that.
you after, please,
Thank
Madam
you.
Mayor.
You're welcome. Oh, you're
Oh,
welcome,
that's
darling.
fine.
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. I like that. Toodaloo. All right. A rose between two thorns, or a thorn between two roses.
So basically, I've got a big document written up, some notes that I want to say, and then I've got an emailed copy to send you over for you to have a little skim through. Not a massive, straightforward, just what we're sort of hoping for.
Okay.
So as happy as we are to give them sprays and stuff like that, we think we've done a lot of grafted bennies. We've worked very hard for little to no ask of anything, and we are now sort of starting to want to venture away from the area that we're in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The area that we're in is quite dangerous, so we're finding some customers aren't really wanting to come to us. Not only that, but auto exotics is at basically the ends of the carriageway.
Mhm.
So people tend to go there before they will come to Benny because they basically have to go past autos to come to us. Right? So we were having a little look around, wasn't we, Leo and Chris, at some potential spots, and we found a great one. We took a couple of pictures of the building, and we want to sort of pitch it to you. Everything's written on the document, so let me just get my tablet.
Oh yes, it'd be a bit. Actually, yes, please do, because yeah, because this is important. Of course, obviously, relocation will come with a cost. You understand, yes?
Yeah, 100%.
Of course, you can take it out of the business fund. You know, it doesn't have to be personal. It's
Yeah.
something that can come out of the business
No,
fund.
we were expecting that anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, we already
I'll
spoke
get that
about
sent
that.
over to you now, one sec.
Yeah, no problem.
We still want to keep the Benny's name. We don't want to rebrand as such, if that makes sense. So we're still going to be Benny's.
I like that, yes.
Yeah. Beautiful, though.
Mayor duties is stressful tonight. Grr. All the fuckers out there.
That should be pinging in your emails now.
Oh, darling, I need access.
Yeah. Request it and I'll give you it.
All sent. I didn't write anything in, though. Yes, all sent. Just let me know when and we'll be sorted. Pinky, it's been ages. Where have you been, dude? Hope to see you soon. You are whitelisted here, aren't you? Alright, can you hear me when I'm looking at it? Yes. Oh, this is pretty.
There's a little walkthrough video as well I've just emailed to you that someone who previously worked in that company has sent to us.
Oh, I like it. This is interesting. This is interesting. South side,
So it's
yeah.
a bit more grungy vibe inside, but there's a lot more to it outside. Giving us a lot more opportunities to do with the business, event, host something.
Okay, no problem. Where is this located on the map? Vanwood Boulevard, 7,008 Stadium pitch.
Yep.
Private location. New location. Oh, I love the graffiti on the wall as well. I hope that carries forward. A pool table too.
got a
Penny's
lot
is
there.
such a hot spot, so yeah, I think it'll be good as well.
Yeah, so many people have said that to us as well. Like when
Mhm.
they come into the city to find people, people always know to come to Benny. It's a bit of a social hub as well as a garage. People are always welcome there, and this new place, will give us more opportunity to do that. We plan to get like food trucks parked out there because it'll be private land. So we could do some business deals with some food trucks, get them set up there. Car meet, a lot of fun things that can come from this. So
Okay, one moment. I'm just having a look at the video.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, this is nice. I like this one. I have seen this before. It's near the casino, Witty. That's the only concern. It should be alright near the casino, but when people start betting a lot, you know what I mean? But that's good, because then that means we've got exotic staying further south. Separates the two. So you people don't have to pass one to go to the other kind of thing. It was... I don't mind spreading it out further. It's in that, I think that's where that power place is, in the corner. Oh, fucking hell, look at that, isn't that mega? The outside area is very nice.
yeah, it's beautiful.
What we was looking at as well is possibly, if obviously this gets accepted, there's some buildings on the right hand side that we can't get access, so maybe we could get a little bit of a locksmith to put like an actual private office in that we spoke about before.
Yes.
Make use of that space.
Definitely needed.
Maybe that's where our materials guy can decide.
Yes, yes, bless him. Yeah, no, that is needed. I have been talking to him about... I've been giving him ideas, so to speak, and we're in negotiation. But I have been giving him some different ideas, which shouldn't be a problem, but that may actually solve the problem in a different way, which I think should work, especially now. Yeah, especially now that estates are getting their act together. Okay. Right, so that's your proposal to move to there. So give up the sprays, have a reduction in tax, nicely done. And then move location up to here for the reasons that you said in your business proposal. Perfectly makes sense. I like the idea of spreading you out, especially since the only thing that's going to make you guys different now is going to be the services and them on MOTs. And I like that each of you offer something individual. I like that.
I think the beauty of that location as well would force people to move around the city a little bit more rather than sticking to one area.
100%.
And where it is, obviously, it's close to something, in a park. A lot of people live down there. A lot of people live in Vinewood. You no longer have to travel through such a dark, dangerous part of the city to come and get repaired. More people feel more confident then to come outside of that area, you know.
Thing is, we have a heavy workload at the moment and stuff, and I think it will increase a lot massively, which is fine, and it's nothing that we can't handle either. Like we keep up with the high demand basically of people wanting services, their cars modified, upgrades, sprays, etc. I think we've proved ourselves. If I'm honest, I think I've surprised myself. To be fair.
Well, to be honest with you, I've got to say, your tax bill speaks volumes. So with the tax that you've been contributing and things like that, of course, it has been speaking volumes. So I know how successful you guys have been. I am aware that, of course, we've had a few issues with staff leaving premises when forgetting to clock off, or
Yeah.
they forget to leave their. It's like what do they those tracky thingies? So they go on
Yeah,
out
they're
and
fob.
about. Yes,
Yeah.
their tracker bob, or
Well,
what do you call
hopefully
fob?
we'll have a new fob machine in soon where we can actually see who's on duty, the hours people are doing.
Yeah, when
You know,
people clock on and
that's
clock
in the
off.
future, obviously, but once that's there, we will never have this problem again, because any people who are doing this under the radar will just be dismissed instantly.
Yes.
We want people who are working for us to respect the business. If people aren't going to do that and make time for it,
Yes, of
that's
course.
one thing. Like, me and Lou give up a lot, and we'll give up everything we're doing in the day if we know that the garage is, if no one's about and stuff. So there is always people about. Might find yourself a town where there mightn't be. It's life. People, get tied up.
Yes,
The
of
fact of the
course.
matter is, we run very successfully, and when we do, and we've got decent workers, we smash it. I tend to not look at the negatives, to be fair, because we've got more positive. But every business has got a negative, unfortunately, as well.
Yes, and as I say, your tax bills for the past few months have spoken volumes. So,
And the review of the review was much improved. I was impressed.
you were impressed as well,
I've seen
were
that
you?
review.
Yes.
Just depends who you deal with, isn't it? Some people have bad days at work as well, so can't hold it against them.
Yes, that's true. As long as you've got it under control and you have staff monitored and you have necessary human resources and procedures in place, then it is what it is. Not everybody
100%.
can have perfect workers. Unlike us, we're perfect, aren't we? But yeah, not everybody can have a perfect team. There's always people that are challenging. That's the best way to put it. Okay, and as I said to a to a business proposal earlier this evening, I will not hold any business to be open 24/7. I can't, and I will not. People deserve to sleep. But as long as the
right.
yes,
Human rights and all that bullshit. And we should pass a law to expunge human rights.
yeah, we can't do that, dear. But still, we always need human rights. We can't expunge human rights. We need them.
100%.
All right.
But still, I understand the concept. All right, well, okay, I'll stick that under advisement as well as get. I think my priorities first, though, hopefully, will be the getting the sprays in so I can start so we can start adjusting your tax bill. 10%. That's quite a chunk. I wasn't expecting that high. But as I said, right hand, left hand. I don't care who pays it. Who pays the percent, as long as that percent is there.
Exactly. Yep. We're going to lose out on it. It sounds unfortunate, and as much as we'd love to give shit to people for free,
no, it isn't
not
how
the way
it's
the
going
world works. If they're going to get something what we're no longer going to get, say if 10 people go to them where they'd usually come to us, that's a big loss on us.
Basically,
so,
yes.
There needs to be a healthy balance, unfortunately.
And that's why I made it so abundantly clear. One goes up, one goes down, as long as the percent in my, the percent balances out. The money may not. It'll take a while for them to get the reputation that they are, of course, doing it and things like that, of course. So it may take a while for the taxes to balance out, but at least you both have the opportunity, and both businesses are working together and happy and part of each other's success. I am happy, though, that they're keeping MOTs and you're keeping services, because I need them to push MOTs. I want MOTs to be a thing here, so I think it's better that one specialises in one and one specialises in the other, because it, as you say, it keeps people moving to the right places.
100%.
But yes, okay. I'm happy if you're happy, unless there's anything else you wish to discuss.
Just a quick one to touch on that. We're not losing sprays, are we?
No, you're not losing. No. Sharing.
Just to double check.
That would make that. Brilliant. No, you're sharing.
Yeah, you're losing the exclusivity.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got another quick question, actually, just so we keep the heads up. Obviously proposing our pitch and everything, and if it is successful and goes in, how much do you reckon we're going to be looking at for the remove?
Probably 125,000. Somewhere between 125 and 250.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Obviously it's quite a big one, and I need to be sure that the sewers are what kind of sewage work I need to do, and of course it'll be dependent on there because I am having the casino constructed. I was going to say erected, but that would give me the giggles. Constructed.
The thing is, with the casino, there's such a big gap from the casino to where that would be that it really shouldn't alter the pipework and then with them.
Yes.
We've sort of heavy looked into it, haven't we, Lou? And that's why we suggested it, because that would be good for the casino as well, because being so close to it and it being a social spot, people will go to the casino, people from the casino will come to us. Like, it'll be a good heavy balance. We can have like little flyers outside, make a deal with the owner of the casino, whoever that would be, and just get some heavy deals on the go. So it could benefit
it
the
would
both
be heavy,
businesses completely.
especially the food vans as well. What we've got in store as well with them, if we're successful.
I just want to quickly pipe up with something, right? With how close it is to the vicinity of the casino, the pipework might clash.
That's what we need to survey, honestly. They're aware. That's the thing, because the amount of shit, if people drink too much and they vomit in the casino or whatever. Hey, thanks for the follow.
They get clogged, it'll be hard to get in there and fix it. So maybe have a secondary location just in case.
To be fair, we do have a secondary. I can send that over to you as well if you wanted to have a little nosy.
We do really want this one though, so we're hoping that the builders can try the best to make it work.
All right.
We're willing to pay, the builders for the actual building itself.
That's never necessary, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I know, but that's just how bad we want it.
I get it.
We've seen it and we just got our heart set on it.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy to take that forward. I'm happy to separate you both a little bit more because the businesses are getting closer together in what they offer. Then the footfall is, of course, an issue. People going past one area to get to the next and stuff. So
that's it. Because where they got relocated to, when they got relocated there, we were a bit confused because of the location where it is at. Because it's so close. You think about it, it's literally over the flyover bridge, not even that far. You come out of Benny's, chuck a right, go left, and then you're there.
Yes,
one of them.
Yeah.
It's always good to have them spread out anyway, because if anything happens to people cars in the city or like north side, then there's a garage there close by. South side, and there's obviously autos as well. And I'll just be straight up and honest. They had the opportunity to move their business, so we think we're well within our rights to sort of do the same, because we don't ask for a lot. You know what I mean?
It's all good. It's all good. I understand the logic. Everything makes sense to me, Miss O'Shea. And when it makes sense, I do not argue it. The only way I say no is if I do struggle with the sewage. But honestly, the pitch to me makes sense. I just need to hand it on to structural engineers to see what we can do. That simple.
Perfect. Well,
Sounds
thank you
good.
for listening to us.
Oh, anytime. And it's been actually out of my evening. It's been the most pleasant of the business meetings I've had this evening.
And I'll say this as well: if you find yourselves free for like 5-10 minutes after all your meetings, and you want to contact us, and we'll take you down to the location if you would like that, to survey the area a little bit and get more of a picture in your mind of where it would be. I'm happy to do that as well.
Fabulous. Well, if we have the time, we shall take you up on that. But yes, unfortunately, we do have a lot of pressing matters with PD and
100%.
court cases this evening. So I'm going to have
any open ones?
Any open court cases? There's plenty coming in, honestly.
Ooh, okay.
And so and some questionable actions, should I say, from people in power. So I just need to go and address those really. As priority, and of course yes, I will. And of course, if anyone knows, oh yes, no, I need to deal with the hospital as well. It's one of those nights, I'm afraid. One of those nights.
Sounds lovely.
So yes, thank you very much for turning my frown upside down.
Of course.
Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, that's actually true. I was looking a bit parched.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Excited.
Okay,
It's
ladies, I
been a
shall keep in
pleasure.
touch. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
You send
See you
this.
guys
Oh,
soon.
thank you.
Thanks.
Mr. Hayes, Madam Mayor, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you. All right, the next person in is Marty something or other from Buds and Beyond.
Oh, talk about. Good evening. Good night, Mr. Buds and Beyond, Mr. Marty.
Hey, Mr. Buds and Beyond.
Just told her that I loved her.
Yep, perfect. Coming.
You told me that I love me. Oh, are you okay? Got your nose in a tablet, I see.
It's been stuck in my hand for the last little bit.
You know, I've just got to say, it looks like it. What, is it porn or something? I don't know. What are you looking at?
But it shouldn't be. Oh,
Let's have a look here.
Hope it's not. It's just like normal stuff for me.
What is xhamster.com?
That is a filthy hamster. Is what that is.
What is that? I like hamsters. What is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something you should look at in your free time.
Okay, we'll do. No problem. So, Mr. Turf, it's been a while.
It has, yeah.
How can I help you this evening?
I was just up to inquire about routes I might need to take with other owners that aren't very involved in the business, and they're basically non-responsive.
They're non-responsive, really?
Yeah. I've asked both of them if they aren't willing to put in the time and effort with the business and stuff. Are they willing to step back a bit? But they've not. They've not got back to me.
We
I
need
haven't seen
people.
one of them in the space of probably like 6 weeks. One has been in, I can say, been on other lines of work in different cities rather than here doing work in this city with the business.
Okay, what I shall do. If they are not willing to put in a written resignation in the usual channels, if that's something you can maybe organise with them, I will take a written resignation, yes?
Yeah.
Or failing that, let's say you get non-responsive, I shall speak to the airline pilots and see, or passport control, to see when they, last land, so to speak.
Yeah.
So we can find a resolution, but meanwhile I shall put you down as my main contact for the business.
Right, okay.
And all business shall go through you. Actually, let me make sure I've got your number. Yeah, yes.
Contacts. That would help.
Oh, this is Deputy Mayor here, of course. You can always call him as well regarding any business, and we work closely together, so that's fine. So, yes, you say inactivity business partners. This is why it's very terrible to have business partners, some would say.
Yeah.
But, of course, if they are not willing to even roll out of bed, then we shall find a solution. So you have a think to see if you can get any confirmation in written form from them. And failing that, we shall take the next step. So I'll investigate that over the weekend and see what we can do by Monday.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Also, I was looking to ask about, I know the wholesaler we were able to get the amount of baggies increased for the wholesaler. Is there any chance we could get the same type of stuff, like the seeds and stuff, as they are very light? They're very easy to carry. A lot of those each time.
So the souvenir seeds, yes, the souvenir ones.
Yeah. Like I've no issues with the fertilizer and the water being as it is, like only 50 per purchase, because that's really all you can carry. It's like 80 at a time, so it's not a problem. But all the other stuff we can carry quite a lot of that in our pockets.
Yeah, okay, so the souvenir seeds. Let me just Write this down. Increase souvenir seeds. Oh, they're going well then. I don't know what people do with such souvenir seeds. I always thought they would put them on a windowsill, you know?
Yeah, I think some people do that. They give off a very nice smell.
Yes, that's it. A potpourri bowl. That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, I was thinking about potentially the papers and stuff as well, like the late items, which aren't very heavy on our pocket type of thing. It's the only thing we would really need restricted is the fertilizer on the water, because we can only carry so much.
Okay, no problem. I shall put that on. I shall send a request over to increase souvenir seeds and the papers too. I've written that down, no problem.
Probably everything. It's like the bit of papers, which is the baggies have been increased. So yeah, so basically our essentials would be the rolling papers, roaches, and things like that. Stuff that are very light.
Yes, okay, no problem, no problem. I got it.
Brilliant.
Okay, Mr. Turf. Yes.
She got it.
I got it. Anything else I can help with? Anything else?
No, that was everything. That was the main stuff covered in the day. That's everything.
Yes, very perfect. Well, I appreciate you, and I shall be in touch, and I'll see if I can send a message to the wholesaler too.
Appreciate you, Steve. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll speak to you on Monday to see if you can get that written stuff down.
All day.
Alright, see, his nose is in the hamster again.
Yeah, it is. All right, so the next person in is some famous movie star's child that works in Vancouver.
Oh, Mr. De Niro. Yes, he's one of my favourites. Come on in, Mr. De Niro. Come on in.
Hello, Shandas.
So, have you met my deputy mayor?
I have, yes.
Oh, it's fabulous. He says that you're...
I met you like 2 days ago. It was a brief hello and goodbye. It was at the EMS.
Oh. All right. Hello.
So, Mr. De Niro, how may I help you?
I was just forwarding from our last conversation. I had a brief discussion with, I can't remember the guy's name, the one that was taking over the mine.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah. He said he was coming forward to you with what we'd spoke about, and I was just trying to see if there was anything further forward, just because pricing wise for the jury reports is still becoming an issue.
It's all going to be, how can I put it? It'll all be balanced, of course. I have obviously sent something over to the economists, and I'm waiting for their feedback to make sure everything's in line. I had put a reduction in on your repair prices, to also consider the value of the precious metal as well. Overall, it had actually decreased. But of course, once that passed the economist, once the economist says that's okay, then we shall be good to go. My priorities for the coming 2 weeks, if I actually get the time with my construction company. One moment, let me pull this out. So yes, my priorities for the next few weeks. I need a food truck to come out because it's Mr. Russ is doing my head in. I've got to be honest. Obviously I've got issues with the blue light, I've got issues with the other blue light, I need to deal with that. But when it comes to businesses, my priorities remain that I need to get that fucking food truck out of the door. I can't lie. It needs to happen. He's paid for it. It's taken too long. It's driving me crazy. I also have an issue at Tequila La that needs fixing pronto. That needs to happen. And then the next on my list potentially was a relocation of Red Lantern because people are having issues falling through. They found a hole in the floor. Yeah. But still, that should be quite a simple one. And then Prospectors was there. I don't want to make changes to your business until they get up and running. So you see how long my list is.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Yes.
100%.
But honestly, and then of course the changes to your business come after them. It has to, because if I change it to your business first, you're stuck. Yes. Yeah. So I can't. Yeah. But based on the queue that we have and the things that have come through, that's my current priorities.
I just thought I'd risk seeing you because
Anytime.
Obviously, just before I go and buy some more jewelry parts and stuff for now, just so I know I don't overbuy stuff. Do you know what I mean? I like to.
Yeah, go and buy. Definitely go and buy. But just so you know, I have tried to balance a reduction in, but I would say you would stop buying them or reduce buying them or whatever once you start seeing the miners mine.
Yeah,
because
100%.
once they are active is when I shall then be forwarding information to your wholesaler are looking to find a different supplier, a cheaper supplier for you. Yes, that'll be the trigger point. Once I know they're actually tapping into the silver veins, platinum veins that you need to succeed. So
the
that's
thing that's a little bit jarring at the minute is obviously for the iron, I've got to go to a mechanic and ask them if I can buy from their wholesaler, which isn't really professional. Going to another business to use a resource that's coming from their wholesaler. Do you know what I mean? That's the only bad thing. It looks a bit tacky on my half as well.
I know, but you don't really want people to know that you're fixing jewellery with like subpar metals as well.
Yeah.
We've had this discussion. So yes, I understand that, no problem. Luckily, you know, our mechanics are fabulous. And they've actually worked wonderful together this evening as well to make each other
Oh, they've been able
stronger.
to see you eventually. I have been talking to Jess and Barry about eventually asking for what they wanted because they were querying about getting sprays and stuff. I says, go and speak to the girls and then just go to the mayor. If people say no, they say no.
Well, that's exactly the
Shy Banes get
advice.
nothing, like I've always said.
It's
Wait,
worked
what
out
part of the
really
world
well.
are you from?
I'm from Newcastle.
Oh, is that small city next to the biggest one in the northeast, Sunderland?
You're lucky you're the deputy.
I only know about Sunderland because they're worldwide on Netflix.
Yeah, because they always cry.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was for me as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, so yes, I understand what you're saying with that too. But yes, no, the mechanics. It was the same advice myself and Mr. Hayer gave them earlier this week, and they have. Yes, they're working together better forward, moving forward. So that's fabulous.
Another cheeky one. Is there any possible chance I could possibly get iron added to my wholesaler to save going to a mechanics for it or not?
Potentially.
Just for now, just because if Mr. Little or Miss Holland isn't in, because the other owner, the other female owner, she's never about. I've never seen her for a while. If they're not about, obviously I've got a job there just so I can get said materials from the wholesaler, and I just send Mr. Barry a text saying that I've been. I just don't like going to their business because some of their employees don't know who I am. But I do actually. I've got a job there, but I never work there. If that makes
I
sense,
understand.
it's just for
Yes, the agreement. Yes.
some of them are like, "Who are you?" And I'm a friend of Barry's. I don't want to make it look like I'm stealing.
Oh
I'm
no.
not.
To be honest with you, next time, please go dressed all dressed in white and black. I was gonna say white, then that would be counterintuitive. But go dressed all in black and try and sneak around inside. Let's see how their security works on out. That'll be fucking hilarious. Can't lie. You know, just give them a challenge, and then you report back to Barry of how good or how shit his security team are. But anyway, I digress. Every now and again, I think this is an episode of Inspector Gadget. But this is definitely not a cartoon episode. Okay, yes, okay, I shall write the wholesaler down, see what I can do.
No worries, no rush. I know, obviously, if I want it, if they're about, I can ask Barry to deliver the materials to the shop. I give him a couple extra £1 for delivering it and for the items. So, but just I think if when they're not in, I don't really want to be bothering them or bothering Benny's, because I know I had a little thing with the Benny's girls. They would go down, they would fill my truck, and then I would take it back to the shop, or they would bring a truck. But it's bothering them from their job for to give me stuff on my job, and it's not really nice. I like to do things on my own.
Well, it's one of those things, isn't it? Of course, it's like you are going to be reliant on someone some way, even moving forward, including the prospectors. So, my personal advice would be, especially with the prospectors as they're coming in, if they can't organise a delivery like a handover mano delivery, that you do set up a shared location such as a safe or a container where they can deliver directly. So, because if they like early morning grind, in the mines and you're not around or whatever, that middle place may benefit you all.
Yeah, 100%.
But at least, you know, because you won't be able to get. I don't believe they'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe they'll give you a job at the prospectors, but you don't seem to be the type of man who will go and smelt down materials.
I'm not gonna lie, I like to get my hands dirty. So
then maybe.
Hence why I wanted mechanics the first time, because I've done that all my life. But I like to.
You're a man of refined taste now, that's for sure. Man of refined taste. Okay, then I shall speak to the wholesaler as well, see what I can do. Can't promise anything, of course, but I will, of course, keep you updated with the prospectors as well.
Yep, no worries. Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So is there anything else I can help you with this fine evening, Mr. De Niro?
No, that's all fine. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Well, enjoy the rest of your night, guys.
You too, thank you.
Enjoy your shift. Okay.
Perfecto, thank you.
See you later, guys.
Alright, quick couple of things. I had a meeting with Dr. Fair.
Child.
That's the one. Yeah, so I did write a bunch of notes in my telephone. Them notes have vanished.
Well,
however,
yes,
the gist of it.
Yes.
Apparently, the person that she was complaining about in the letter. Oh wait, first of all, as she came up to see you.
She has, yes.
Oh, did she explain everything already?
She did. She actually gave me a proposal too, about like one. Oh, this is really confusing. Actually, I need to debrief. So, right, she has given a proposal to become the boss. Like, we used to have a clinical director, right, which was above head of hospital, head of first response, head of fire, yes. And
yeah, she mentioned that.
Yes, and honestly, he was amazing. He did a great job. Crumbled under the pressure or moved away, I don't know. But ultimately then we had, of course, Dr. McBeanie in the hospital. We had Dr. Jones as paramedic, and then we had Mr. Whitty, Dr. Whitty, in the fire and rescue. And then we had a head of hospital, head of fire, and head of paramedics, right? And then Mr. Jones left, right? And then Mr. Whitty took over the paramedic duty because he still doesn't have his fire truck. Okay, all good. So now we had a Dr. McBeanie, and we had Whitty, Ben Whitty, doing that, and there's been friction all around this place. And so Dr. Fairchild came on up and said, "Look, I would like to propose that I come forward and run or just help temporarily gel everything together. I appreciate the sentiment, I really, really do. But since after that meeting, she told me that the complaint apparently supposedly was about Mr. Whitty. Again, everything is all hearsay. I would like to know really. The whole point is I don't, in the nicest most possible way, I just need people to work together. Right? I need them all to get on the line, decide they're a team, and move on up. But since then, Dr. McBeanie has since handed in her notice as head of hospital.
Oh, fuck.
And that's a big loss. That's
yeah,
very
I like
big
her.
loss.
She's a great therapist too.
Yes, she is. So, even though we had Dr. Fairchild say I want to come in and do Dr. Pond's job, the medical director, we now have no head of hospital. And then we have Mr. Whitty, who's currently the head of paramedics, but of course when his fire truck comes in, shall move to first response fire and rescue. So Dr. Fairchild, anyway, is the deputy of Mr. McBeanie. She can confidently run a hospital. Dr. McBeanie has been on holiday before, and Dr. Fairchild has successfully been her deputy. Yes. So that's a fine. I accept that. So either way, I've said to Dr. McBeanie, please put Dr. Fairchild in as her deputy, looking over the hospital, and while we go through the official process of filling all whatever spots are now going to become available.
Did she mention who she would fire if she became in charge?
No.
Right, so Rose something or other?
Rose. So, okay, let me see. And yes, no, she didn't mention anything about firing, so presentation didn't say anything about firing. It said all about gelling people and bringing people together.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I didn't particularly like, is that the first thing she mentioned to me was that she would fire Rose Blackfire.
Yes, I don't like that too. I don't like people just coming on in and firing. That's true.
There is a little bit of an issue, apparently, with this Blackfire doctor, paramedic. I can't remember exactly what department that Rose is in. However, apparently, she was rolling around police duty, like a drive-along. No, ride-along, that's the word.
Yeah.
And every time those said officers would get hurt, she would clock on, do her work, and then clock back off until, taking work away from the on-duty paramedics.
Oh, that's unfair. I know she has skills, but still.
Yeah. And then the issue is that when Rose came into the hospital and clocked on to do an actual shift, the rest of them clocked off.
So nobody enjoys working with her either.
It may have just been a protest for that particular scenario.
Okay. Honestly, the hospital thing is I've got to really focus on this weekend.
I'm not gonna lie, after being a student paramedic for 6 months in a hospital in the past, it's fucking drama-filled and I hated it.
Yes, I don't like drama either. I just want people to do their job and get on and just, heal people. Is that too much to ask?
Exactly, just fucking do your job.
Drama. Okay.
One more quick thing from me. Let me just pull it up a second. Alright, so I went and rented a scooter the other day. Down at Legion Square.
Yeah.
It cost me £200. Sorry, I keep getting confused. It cost me £200 to rent it. And then when I returned it, it gave me £50 back.
Did you crash it?
Absolutely not. Like, where the fuck was the rest of my fucking money?
Interesting. Is he robbing everybody?
I believe so, the fucking scumbag. I wanted to kill him.
Ooh, I don't doubt. Okay. Well, that's against the business plan they gave me. They said, of course, there was an excess on said scooter, so if you were to cause a damage on it, then, they would refund back they would take off money for damages.
Oh. Well, I can't remember crashing it, but I did get up with a headache once.
Oh. Actually, I'd like you to test that again this week. I would like you to go out on a scooter, just go around a corner and take it straight back and see if it happens again. And then I want you to go and crash it and then take it back.
Alright, I can do that.
Because then if he is just taking 150 off you every time, regardless of whether you're just around the corner and returning it, that's the scam. That's the scam. Or does he charge per minute?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. This is your mission.
Oh shit. Alright, I can do that, maybe.
Yes, okay, then we do that.
On
it, indeed. Well, speaking of that, I think, I don't know what time we're on, but I'd like a little bit more time. I'd like to go see PD. Oh, then what's happening with PD? Apparently there's, lots of shit going on with, failure of human rights and not giving people the caution and saying they going to jail without a fair court case. And
it sounds like wait, is that what's supposed to happen?
No, that is what's happening. Apparently there was this one very angry copper who was like, your lawyer's asleep, so I'm going to send you down or whatever. And they were like, because she was going, no comment. And he's like, well, no, tough luck. Your lawyer's not here. How dare she be asleep? Blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, she managed to get an emergency pager through. God knows how. But anyway, the lawyer did eventually turn up. And then the PD officer was like, apparently, all hearsay, all gossip. Apparently, he was like, well, I've got her dead to rights. I'm going to send her down, and then she can appeal. Not go to court and things. Anyway, that managed to get squashed. Now there is going to be a court docket open. There is one already open, but there's no evidence that's been submitted as yet. But also, they actually bailed her. They put her on bail, and they set it at £150,000.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
No, but I don't think it is. It's too much. Because...
Yeah, I agree.
But yes, of course. Because then they decided to charge her and say back to that 35,000, which is more reasonable for the charges that she is facing. But that means there's £115,000 out there that she is owed, and they've come to me tonight to say I need that £115,000 back, which is fair enough. But they were telling me about a PD officer was trying to get her to put it in to a personal wire transfer it to a PD officer. So I'm glad she didn't, and I'm glad she's followed process, but now I need to know why they're setting bail so bloody high, and what is it about this court case? So that's my mission, which is going to drive the
police have
case.
access to individuals' bank records?
No, they have to subpoena it, I believe. I'm unsure.
Oh, okay. I was wondering maybe it was based on the wealth. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, that's a good question, because I actually don't know how it works, but I would like... If there is no guideline, like, for example, it could be simple. If she's being faced with 1 month in jail, let's just say, for ease of calculation, for the maths, if she's facing 1 month in jail, why can't it be £100 bail? If she's, or £1,000 bail, like, how much per month? If she's facing 600 months in city, then why is it not £60,000 or something like that? Why can't, or it can be relative. It can be relative to the to what she's accused of, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think you are in agreement? We need a process, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's it, and I think maybe this 150,000 is like is justified. I'm just a bit curious as to where they pull these numbers out from.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a vindictive number where they're just a little bit pissed off at the said individual for trying to uphold their own rights, so they go, well, fuck you, here's 150 grand fucking bail.
Yes, I think so. Well, correction, I don't think so. Allegedly. This is all allegedly. This is the impression I have been given. It doesn't mean it is right. Either way, you know...
investigate.
Investigate. Exactly. So, yes, the concern is here that I would like to actually figure out where they get, how much they choose to bail people, and what is that process. I would like a nice pretty chart.
Yeah, with colours and stuff.
Oh yes, definitely. You know, like the BMI, the fat scale.
Nope.
Oh, is that a different thing? You put in on the top of the scale, you have your height, and on the side of the scale, you have your weight. And then you go along and find your weight and by your height, and then there's a little square, and then it tells you if it's red, yellow, or green.
This square?
Yes, is it red, yellow, or green? So it'll tell you if you're underweight, overweight, or perfect.
It's see-through, it's a window on the door.
That means you're perfect. That's fine. Yeah, but that's it. I think it's a bit like the BMI scale. I think that's what we need.
Oh, alright. Well, that's it for me. I don't have nothing else, I don't think. Well, I might have done, but the note's fucked up.
Okay, no problem. Let's call a commander. Oh, even better, let's go down there. But I need to go get changed. The last time they saw me, I was wearing grey as well. I'll just quickly get changed and I come back. I'll get changed in the kitchen. Why not? Do do do. I'll go red, I go red. Okay, I feel better now, I feel better. Would you like the new Norbus or the posh one?
I don't know. I don't mind. You're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can drive my car.
No, no, I actually don't have a license, but that's because. Hello, Gary.
Oh, fuck, table's there. Yes, little Gary's still smoking as fucking usual. I swear to God, one day I'm gonna fucking find you not smoking and I'm gonna praise him.
Yes, dear, we will. We'll praise you greatly the day you actually conquer your anxiety and don't smoke when there's people around. You be safe.
Yeah, my car's in the impound anyway.
Oh, well, we can go and get that sorted. Where's mine? Ooh, what's here? Littering. I fucking hate littering. Why are people littering?
What is it? I'll have it.
It's a dead donut. Leave it for the birds.
Oh, alright.
Oh, it's definitely bust.
Where the fuck you go?
Here
oh,
I am.
Yeah, there you are.
I think I need to go and get this fixed.
I'll just get out. Alright, now I'm gonna get back in.
Okay, yes, if this, but Wobbers aren't good at. Oh, I need petrol as well. I'm definitely not good at this.
Oh, there's a gas station to the right.
Well, I normally have people shuffling me around.
Alright, I'll try and drive. I can't guarantee it'll end well.
It's fine. Turn off the keys.
Is it wise to smoke in the area?
I don't think so. They don't advise it.
Yeah, alright.
They advise not using a phone as well. I've not really understood that. Police pants, no.
Why the fuck can't you use your phone when filling up a car?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like lack of concentration. Police pants. Yeah, the police pants. Spankers, they're like
That's just
bloomers.
weird. Like, I've never understood you can't drink or drive, or you can't use your phone and drive either.
Well, with the Bluetooth, I kind of get that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever driven sober in my life.
Oh. Well, what we'll do when we're downtown, we'll get you to the impound and get your car.
I don't really give a fuck, but thank you.
What car is it?
A Blackfin?
I don't know what that is.
It's a car.
Okay. It sounds like a fish.
Nah, it's not a fish. It's quite similar to this one, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a two-seater.
Well, that's not a bad thing then. I do need to go get this fixed though.
Alright, Betty's or Otto?
Well, either, to be honest. Let's actually... Which one's closer?
From here, it'll be Betty's.
Oh, because we can kind of stay on the Autobahn.
Yeah, that's right. We can just go fucking flying.
Oh, you said?
Alright, yeah. So, you have a license?
No.
Alright, do you want me to drive?
You have a license.
I think so.
Well, remember, we have diplomatic immunity.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I can drive if you want.
Are you drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can drive after we get the repair.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna spark up this joint.
Okay.
Hey, do you want one?
Yes, that'll be fabulous. I shall have it at Benny's or next time I fill up my truck. I mean car.
I put it in the glove box for you, along with a lighter.
Oh, nice. I do need a lighter. That's true. Whoop. Oh dear. So yes, PD. I need to sort out that £115,000 at least this evening and ask about the court case.
Wait, is there a court case tonight?
No, there isn't tonight. They've opened a docket to put all the evidence in. And there's no evidence. And the evidence that I believe is here isn't really hard evidence.
So why the fuck's it go to court?
Well, it won't. You know, what happens is that it goes in the docket. And then the judge says it's not enough evidence.
Oh, so the judge goes, hey, dumb fuck, need more? Fuck off.
Yes, basically. And if, from what I can hear, if they put in the... This is all hearsay, of course. Allegedly, what they... You know, they admitted to not giving her... what do you call it? Not human rights, custody rights. And apparently that was in the interview room in PD. So I want to see the evidence myself. Because if PD officers are violating custody rights, then that's a problem.
Is it though, if they get the job done?
I don't know, I'm very big on justice. I just want people to have a fair case. I don't want PD idiot being idiots. I actually want PD to do good at their job. But still, getting the job done is getting them to court fairly.
Yeah, they can get to court fairly, but that doesn't mean they have to get there in one piece.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Ooh.
Criminal scumbags at the end of the day are always going to be criminal scumbags.
That is true, that is true. But at least then I have a criminal scumbag with a fair case, and then we can laugh at them in court.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's like a more grandeur fuck you, rather than from the cells. From the cells, it's like, yeah, go away. But from court, it's like, oh, hello, go away. I don't know, I think it's more grandeur.
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Like a fabulous theatre.
Fabulous, oh, like an act?
Yes, like a proper show. Like going to the West End.
Real?
Oh.
Oh my god, I can't feel my left lung. Oh wait, no, I can never feel that. Never mind.
What do you mean you can never feel that?
Well, whenever I try and feel it, I can't feel it because my chest gets in the way.
Oh, that's true. I've never actually tried feeling my left lung. I don't know whether I'd ever want to.
I got super high and thought my breathing was going funny, so I tried to feel my lung to make sure it wasn't deflated, but I couldn't feel it because of my chest.
Would you ever really want to feel a lung? How do you imagine that would feel?
Like a sponge.
Like a sponge, but a wet one.
Yeah.
A smooshy one.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know whether I'd like it or not. It's actually making me feel rather squeamish. It's like those pictures on the top of cigarette packets.
Oh. Yep, never put me off smoking.
Yes, that's not nice. Okay, Benny's. Best behaviour, we can do as a customer. I should have got like an undercover outfit. That would be funny.
Yeah, let's go.
If they're not open and they're on the services app, they'll get a minus review. Oh no, open.
Alright, I think they're open.
Nice.
Hiya.
Hello dear, can you fix my car for me?
Of course I can.
What's your name, dear?
Bex.
I'm number 9. My card number's number 93, please.
93, okay. How are you both today?
I'm all the better for your kind inquiry.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good. Busy day?
Yes, very busy. Yeah, very busy actually. How do you feel about services of the hospital?
No, I've got a.
I think they're fabulous. They're great.
You feel they're fabulous. So it's all been like, you've not noticed anyone arguing. What about the paramedics?
No, the paramedics are great. I mean, every time that I've called them, they've been great assistance to me.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
Mind if I just have a little look at your car?
Yes, you can look.
Just a little look around.
Yes.
Very nice.
It's very nice indeed. All right, so you're good. Yes, we're going to go and visit the hospital and see what's everything's happening there.
Oh, okay. That's
So
good.
it's,
I mean,
so it's nice to know that you're being treated well and that they respond to calls on the street, or they respond to you.
They do. Yeah.
Response time good. Yes.
Sometimes, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's important. Is there any advice you would give them if you could, or?
Honestly, I think they might just need more staff.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
What, the EMS?
Yes.
I think Rose needs sacking again, I'll be honest.
Why? Why'd you say that?
I mean, she tried running over 13 people on purpose.
Mr. Hire, did you hear that?
Wait, alright, explain what happened.
There was a free parking sign at the hospital, so we parked up.
Yeah.
As we were going in to get treatment, there was like 3 cars, all with full seats.
Yeah.
She ran us all over with an ambulance.
Were her lights on?
Is there?
Were her lights on?
Her ambulance lights?
Yeah.
The disco lights, yes.
No, she didn't even have headlights on or anything. And it was midday, so.
Oh, okay, that's concerning. Don't think I've heard about that.
Did this happen in the middle of the road?
No, it was legit at the hospital. She didn't even.
Were you on the road?
No, we were literally walking on the pavement.
Oh.
In front of like the garage door. She didn't even say like, even try and like signal that she was moving. She literally just jumped in her ambulance and just floored it. Didn't try and give us any medical care or anything.
Did she check up on you after?
No. And then PD came down, and then she got arrested.
Oh wait, she got arrested?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's something.
Well, I've got
Well, definitely more staff.
Yeah, more staff that are willing to,
Heal and not hurt.
Yeah.
What about you? You seem like a fine fellow. Why don't you go work there?
My criminal record wouldn't let me, to be honest.
Why are you a criminal? What can we do to make you stop being a criminal?
There's not much you could do, I'll be honest.
Why? You're not a lost cause. We believe in you.
Give me 10 grand and I'll expunge your record.
It's 20, Mr. Hyatt. 20.
No, give me 10 and give her 20.
I'll keep my record, mate. All right?
Hey.
Because it's
He can't be much of a criminal. He didn't want to do any bribery.
No, do you know why, mate? Fake IDs go a long way, mate. Right?
Fake IDs go a long way.
Where do you get fake IDs from? I want one. Interesting. It'd be good for undercover work, to have a fake ID.
Of course, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you guys know where I can get a fake ID?
Undercover work, Mr. Hire. That'll be fabulous for us.
No, definitely not. Sorry.
No, it'll be for official state business.
I honestly, I have no idea. I'm not in contact with anyone like that.
I genuinely couldn't tell you the veneer, sorry.
I really don't believe any of you.
This is giggling me now.
What are you gonna do, mate?
What do you mean, what you going to do?
Do you know where I can get fake IDs for official state business?
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. At least we know it's a thing. We'll go find out. Thank you. Much love.
Let us know if you do.
Will do. I'll bring you some down.
Always do, please.
Alright, goodbye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Unless you're single, dude, because I prefer penis.
She might kill you, but...
not.
No,
yeah.
I said I prefer penis.
Yeah, but she'll kill you.
Why would she kill me?
He's my boyfriend.
She's a very jealous person.
Well, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I apologize for hitting on your man. You're a very lucky lady.
Thanks.
Hey, and gentlemen, if you ever get bored and want to slide up and down a pole, let me know.
Whoa!
Why have fire service taken on, or?
I said if.
I have about 10 personalities to keep him occupied.
And that sounds like wonderful role play in the bedroom.
I'm gonna leave now.
All right, much love.
All right,
Thank you.
It sounds like you were almost in there, dear.
Yeah.
If she wasn't there, you would have actually had it. Definitely. Was that Mr. Hawkins? I think it was.
Wait, so what you say?
The guy on the motorbike, he looked like Mr. Hawkins. The guy
I
who
don't know who
owns
that is.
Benny's, yes.
Oh, wait, did I just meet him?
Yeah, did you meet him? Yes, he was at the Benny's thingy, the Benny's Auto Exotics.
I am awful with faces.
Well, that's because you're just looking at everyone's bulge, dear.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Alright, okay, where am I going now? What was the plan, PD?
It was PD or hospital. I saw a Twitter thing about the hospital not having anyone around for now.
Yeah, then we'll meet, and then we'll let that go. Ooh, this pink car going fast. I don't.
Here, Dr. Fairchild said that there was no EMS at this time. We'll update if it changes, and there's been no update.
Oh, I liked that. Oh, here we go. I want to squash this all down and put condos up.
You could just bomb the place.
Ooh, sorry. Apologies.
You're absolutely fine. I'd be doing the same.
Damn. Damn. That's just, it's because I've actually not been flying around the map since the new South Side update got put in. My bad. Ah, boo. Alright, we're all good. Put some music on while we're waiting. Ah, we're all back in. Alright, sorry about that. I got in straight away, of course. Grace Pryor is a beautiful thing. Oh dear. EMS about soon after a ride long. It'll be good actually, Jay. Even like the hospital stuff, I don't even know. I think there's just a lot of things that need fixing in EMS, but just people just want to get on and do, and I think it's terrible really. Because ultimately they've got very good role players in EMS, and it's just the personalities of the characters are just all clashing. Gordon, this is my normal voice. We have met Gordon in Manchester. Long time ago now, though. Would you do paramedic or in-house, or... See, I think paramedic's good. It's just the problem is not everybody makes calls. A lot of people self-transport. We don't really want people hanging outside the hospital. It's one of them, innit? You're driving!
Yeah, that's alright. Just so you're aware, the same thing might happen to me.
Oh, let's go slow then. It's one of those things, isn't it? Well, I was hoping to actually improve Southside. It looks like they've made it worse.
Yeah, I don't intentionally. No, yeah, let's go. Where we going again?
PD, I'll put it on the twat nav.
Alright.
There we go. Jay, yeah, we need you. Really do. We need someone just to help, and like, we just need people to just calm down and have fun. Yeah, so let me think. So I need to get confirmation of that 115,000. I want detail of the court case that has gone in, and I don't really want to poke the bear about custody rights. I just hope everything is going to, you know, yes. Oh, are you okay, dear? Are you having oh yes, you're having issues too. No problem.
Yes. Yep. It's alright, we'll get there slowly and
I
surely.
I blame the drink. I blame the drink, not you. I blame the drink.
Yeah, I'm completely sober.
Yes, I see that. I see that. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just remodeling the city.
Do you like the car though? Mr. De Niro bought me this car.
That was very nice of him.
I don't know what he wants from it. I think he wants cheaper jewelry parts.
Nah, you should tax him more.
He's got a ridiculous tax. It's amazing.
What's his tax?
42.5%.
Yeah, we should up it to 50.
Oh, let me go around and stand. Let me put in a 555. Alright, sent successfully. We should get keys, shouldn't we?
I'm just trying to get their fucking attention.
And maybe I need a new horn.
Why, is it annoying you?
No, I'm actually thinking of a funnier one. Like a hee. Or a cop one. That one. Well, that sounds like a cop car.
What was the first one?
Hee.
What about the cop one again?
Ha.
Have you heard the cloud one?
That's the hee.
Oh, is it?
That's the hee.
What other ones you heard?
I don't know. They're the only ones I know.
Alright. Do the cop one more time.
Ha.
And then the funny one.
Hee. You get it. You get it.
Perfect.
Hello, thank you, dear.
Yeah, I think I prefer the cop one.
Ha. Yes, that's true. Yep. Oh, I'm going to have to put in an insurance claim.
What you eat? I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, there's Poochie. Hello, Poochie.
God damn it. I'm just trying to park.
Hello, darling. How are we? What's wrong? What's wrong? How come you're in a circle? You're very distressed. I can't even hug you. Let me give you some love. He's a good Poochie. He's a good Poochie Poo. Yes, lovely to see you, Maverick. Lovely to see you. Hope everybody's treating you well. Hello, Commander Bird. How are we?
I'm alright, aye.
Oh, you licking my face? Oh, dear me.
Hey, your head's very bald and I like it. You single?
What?
I said your head is very bald and I like it. Are you single?
Oh, good God.
Who's this?
This is my deputy mayor, Mr. Hare.
Yes,
Oh, he does have a theme tune, yes.
Wait, I do?
That one.
Yes, I think so.
Alright, perfect. I presume you want to go somewhere and talk?
Yes, please. I'd like to talk about. I actually have just one or two things. Nothing major.
You back to my apartment.
No worries if you want to come with me.
Yeah, Mr. Hare, follow me. We're following Commander Bird. Everybody be safe, wonderful people.
Hey, do you reckon we can get him to take his clothes off?
Bella, you can join and jump in.
All right.
So I've got some other member of command with me.
I would appreciate though, maybe using the stairs. I don't like the lifts.
Yes,
Using the stairs or the lift?
The stairs, please.
No problem. I use the stairs, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, I do love PD. Pod's a fucking legend now. It's fabulous, fabulous. Beautiful, nice, clean station. You have some squirrels outside.
Have I?
Yeah, look at all the squirrels running about, like loonies.
Should we do the meeting up in MC office where it's a bit more?
Oh, I quite like it. Gives me an open view of the reception.
Okay.
It looks a bit manic out there, but still.
It's under control.
Oh, we're going further. Hey, go on, Dougal.
Going in sound and be locking the door afterwards.
To the captain's office. All good. Thank you.
Yeah, he's such a good doggo. I like doggos. Oh, he's a cute little dog.
Yeah, Maverick's wonderful indeed. He is. Okay. Okay, just, actually two things. I had someone come to me this evening saying they got charged bail of 150,000. And then that later got reduced to 35,000. But because they got charged through the MDT, they came to me to look for the difference. Of course, I need to make sure this is not all bullshit. Can you confirm this actually happened and who charged 150,000 in the first place?
Yeah, who was it for?
Ms. Shaz.
Okay.
Shaz?
So I was there when that bail was actually paid. Anything further to that? I know that she paid that initial money. I don't know about the rest of it though.
I believe it was Commander Crumpet that negotiated down to 35 after a reasonable, and then he was the one who told her to come to me for the 115,000 back.
Okay. Yeah, because it was billed to her.
Yes, exactly. So it's gone into the account that I have access to. So I just need.
I don't have a clue about that.
You don't have a clue, no? Is Commander Crumpet about, or?
No, unfortunately not. Stand by.
No problem. Will you be
If
around?
you give me a second, I can read this and see if we can get an
Yes, apologies.
I did attempt to tase and arrest the suspect, but they got away on foot.
I do feel it's like a bit like a fish tank in here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's pretty though.
Yeah, you would have to speak to Crump about that. He's the one that set these bail conditions. I'm unfortunately unable to
Yes, no
answer
problem.
that.
That's no problem. At least I know who exactly to follow up with. That's part of my goal.
Actually, you could follow up with Mickey Mountain. He's the reporting officer. You can give him a phone call after we finish all these points.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the number one, because I would like to obviously understand the process of how you set bail amounts.
I can put one on speaker.
Yes, go ahead. Hey, Hilly. Oh my god, Hilly, I miss you. Look who's here. It's Bud. It's Bud.
Hello. You currently Mickey?
He was just a fellow I was just with on the motorway.
Right, can you put me on speaker? I'm going to put you on speaker to speak to the mayor. It's regarding... just tell me we're on speaker. Thanks, mate. Mickey. Hiya, mate. I've got the mayor in my office now. She's querying the report when you both got stabbed regarding Psycho Shaz. I'm going to put you on speaker every second so you can speak to the mayor. It's just regarding the bail. Oh, you're in the cup? That's perfect. I jump up. I thought you were out and about. No worries, perfect. Cheers. They're just going to come up. They're in the car park downstairs.
I know this sounds really query-like, but if he is the victim...
No, oh yeah.
He shouldn't really be talking about the case. No offence. You know what I mean? I can't really be discussing the bail conditions with the victim, the person who was the victim.
Arnott was there as well.
The thing is, both, to my understanding, this is the first time I've ever read this report.
Yeah, yes, of course. No problem.
Is it a locked one?
If you...
Good evening.
Hello.
We'll have to make this quick, guys, because me and Barlow are the only two officers working today.
Well, there's lots of you around, though. Is everybody having a gangbang?
Oh, there is a lot of us around Shanda, but half of them can't be asked.
The issue is, Shanda, my love, is I'll call in on the radio that I'm attending a bank robbery with 20 people available on the radio, and then no one comes apart from me. So,
well, not everybody can be a
I'm at my
hero,
wit's
but
end,
obviously you can
Shanda,
be.
You know.
You know, that's actually something. If you need to elevate a concern, with something we can talk about.
Anyway, how can we help?
These were victims in that thing when you got stabbed.
Am I right in saying that Psycho was actually involved in the training this afternoon?
Negative.
What training?
We did a training exercise earlier. Workshops we're doing now.
Oh no.
Are you talking the training 30 minutes ago? No, she had an incident where she ended up in the middle.
Anyway,
Right.
Did you guys know anything about 100 grand?
150.
150 grand bail.
What, sorry?
150 grand bail.
That was organised between. Wasn't Crumpet.
No, the 150.
It was Jeff and Arnott.
Yeah, Jeff and Arnott sorted out that.
Perfect,
Yeah.
thank you. I just wanted to figure that out.
Thank you, dear. I appreciate it.
Did that get refunded? It did, or is that in the process?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh right, okay.
Because I do.
What I'm
it
trying
was
to figure out, Mrs. Mayor, is how 4 police officers can witness her stabbing us and yet it still go to court.
She's allowed to, but then witness statements is not hard evidence. So we're looking forward to seeing the photos and things, or the full MDT.
There never is an image of a murder unless the police happen to be there and take photos as the knife's going in, which is a 1 in a million chance, right?
Obviously.
Well, hard evidence, blood on the scene, blood.
Obviously, I just wanted to know about the bill. We
Yeah,
can't
anyway.
disclose the details of it. Obviously, you guys are the victims. But no, there is evidence.
Also, I
Oh,
was
there we go
informed
then.
on
There's
the
evidence.
phone the other day, Mrs. Leah, that when you said you had an appointment with Psycho, that you told her that the police were going to come and arrest her, and by the time we got there, she was gone.
She never actually turned up, and I didn't necessarily tell her. I said I'd meet her there, and she said, please don't tell anybody we're there, and I said, I've already told people. Didn't say who.
So are you corrupt?
No, dear.
Oh, no.
I just stick to my word, I'm honest.
Okay. Okay.
Right, let's go do all the PD's work for them.
Okay, go be heroes.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.
Cheers, Shanda. Lovely to see you, love.
Hopefully Toasty clipped that up.
There we are. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, they're quite fair themselves. I wouldn't believe a word they say.
No, well, I suppose, they've got to have confidence to actually beat down people, yes?
Fun fact, the whole training exercise, those 2 individuals never bothered to turn up.
Who didn't manage to turn up, sorry?
Those 2 individuals.
Huh.
Insubordination.
Well, I'll sidetrack now. The thing I said to everybody, this training was for everyone. And what I said was I couldn't care how many bank robberies are going on or how many crime is going on. I would rather people know the basics and how to do things before that happens.
That's true.
It went really well. With about how many people did we have? More than 10.
Yeah, I think
we had about
15.
15. We did like a little workshop practical exercise of a rocks and socks organised with posting and that. It went really well.
Oh, that's good to hear, actually. Everybody needs to do foundational practices before, so they're just spitting in a dummy because they weren't included or felt like...
I wouldn't say they weren't included. Everyone was included. That was made clear. It's more of a mindset problem, but that is something. Unfortunately, can only get better through training.
Hey,
if you
Mayor,
attend
this
them.
is where the fake ID would come in handy, because if I had one, I could join the police and do an investigation from the inside.
That's true, we heard about fake IDs today.
What? That's the first I've heard of that.
Yes, I don't know where from or whatever, but someone said you just need to get a fake ID and you're good. And it's like, well, where did we get fake IDs from? We thought we'd do a little bit of investigation, but obviously failed miserably.
Is that a case of people just using someone else's ID, or is it?
I don't know.
Fake?
Actually, I don't
You
know.
said fake IDs.
Oh, we'll have a query into that. Let's go into it.
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
I've never heard of that.
Well, don't query into it too far until I get a chance to get one. What the fuck?
No, well, why don't you get 2 and then you hand one in?
Realistically, you need a fake ID. You can justify some reason to why you need your identity kept.
I need to try and change my voice sometime. I might try yours. Welsh, is it?
Welsh.
Welsh.
Yeah, what part of Wales are you from?
Oh, Bud's about to mag dump you.
I'm Scotland.
No, Scotland's not in Wales. What the
Eat haggis.
fuck? All right, say something Scottish.
You're a dick.
No, say a longer sentence in Scottish.
You've got a longer dick. I think that's what he wants you to
Purple
say.
burglar alarm.
Yeah, go on. Say purple burglar
Purple
alarm.
burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Say it angry.
That was actually really good. What the fuck?
You're gonna go out there and get a fake ID.
Well, we
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna
actually
change my
know.
voice and then join the police department and do an
Right.
investigation.
Sorry, I got sidetracked here. So obviously, Jeff and Alnott aren't around at the moment.
Okay, no
so that's
problem.
probably your best people to query up on that.
I shall.
That's the first time I'm hearing of this. Obviously, I've not. That's never been thought. And it's the first
Ooh.
time. It's the first time I've ever heard of us as police charging people money of that stand.
Exactly.
To which, to my knowledge, is something we would only ever do if there was a bail review. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Exactly.
With a judge involved.
This is you're reading my mind. This was my consent.
Because my thought is, if money's involved, we do a bail review, flight risk, etc. No stuff like that are they likely to abscond. Right? If you want bail, then you have to pay money, depending on the severity. Oh,
Holy fuck, you
hello?
scared the fuck
Jesus
out of me.
Christ, what
You
can I help?
Apologies.
Everything all right?
Yeah. There's Christian's downstairs waiting for you, bud. I believe he wanted Wick, but he'll have to have you.
Tell me to wait a wee minute, but I'm just in a wee meeting.
Yeah, of
give him
course.
some commodities, chocolates or something, make him happy. I don't know.
Yeah, I've already sorted that, mate.
Is it the
What,
is it the
lawyer?
lawyer?
Yeah, Christian.
All right, aye. I shouldn't be
Oh, he's a
too
good
long.
guy.
Okay, and there's also a gentleman downstairs requiring a gun license.
You can wait around. No, that's not that impertinent.
No, of course, yeah. All right, I'll pass it on.
Ask him for his name first, and then have a quick look and see if he's not just gonna waste our fucking time.
Yeah, if he's got like rob banks, stuff like that.
Yeah,
then
yeah, of course, yeah.
Wait,
I
how much is a
appreciate it.
gun license?
$5 grand,
Let me just check my bank account real quick.
Oh,
something like that.
when are we discussing charges as well?
We need to send that through. Actually, I'll speak to Crumpet back.
Because there's a lot that is missing. Like, we can't charge anybody with like a hit and run, which is a very valid thing, I think, here. Hit and runs are fucking daily activities for these people, so.
Obviously, yeah, we do have a long list of things that we
I know.
request yourself.
When can I come on in and have a meeting in your conference room, or you come up to City Hall and let's actually go through this shit?
What is it today? Friday?
We are
You're
Friday.
free tomorrow evening.
I could be free tomorrow evening. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Aye. I will speak to Crumpet and Wick, get that organised. We have got a list of good things that would be good. Aye, what was I saying? Obviously, this bail thing, to my knowledge, that's what I would presume would happen. I'm not too versed in that. I understand we can create our own conditions, but when it involves money and like, if it's a high risk and they want bail, we'll give them that right. But that can only be through a proceeding.
Yes.
Is that roughly on the ball?
Yes, indeed. I just want to, and also I want something idiot-proof. I want something. Okay, when bail is set, is this condition met? Yes. Is this condition met? Yes. Is this condition met yet? And then the severity, and then a scale of how much should be charged and set for bail. And I want like a nice BMI chart of bail conditions.
Yeah, I presume that'd be the judge.
Could it potentially be like a times amount of the original fine from that charge?
Yeah, anything logical, of course. Because if a judge is asleep, or you can't get a
Yeah, I mean, Personally, I wouldn't feel comfortable for us charging anyone
Mhm.
without a judge. Just that obviously that creates a lot of dubiety for us. I totally agree with just setting conditions regardless. That's something we can do anyway, and obviously that bail bounds thing.
Yes.
I quite like the idea of basing it on the original fine for the charge, but times it by a few.
It would keep it fluid with everything.
But I presume, Mayor, that if we were to be doing that, if there is no judge available, something would be put in writing by obviously your team.
Yes.
Stating that we are able to do that, so nobody, obviously, people can't then wash the, make it wishy-washy.
I agree with that, of course, because that is something. Let me speak, obviously, to my counsellors about it. It's something I would like us all to actually talk about. Just a fluid process, as you say.
100%.
And then something that can keep everything rolling, even when the judges can't be kicked out of bed. So then you can just move on and get to that bank robbery after, So something logical, something we can follow, something that is clear for everybody. And and go from there. Of course, if a judge is available, let him follow the same hymn sheet, ideally. But yes, that's the goal. I want to actually work on not bail conditions and bail amounts as well. Also, in our meeting tomorrow, that's come to light. So
yeah,
I'd
I
like
can
to work
do
on that.
tomorrow. I'll speak to Wick and that and Grumpa, see if they can make it.
Okay,
Roughly
perfect.
about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yes,
time.
that will work.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, so it's like Mr. Hawkins is trying to get hold of me as well, Commander Bud, so...
Oh.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. It might be worth setting an MDT template for things like bail so that things are appropriately noted down.
Usually what we've been doing is, so on our template report, we'll have every suspect listed. So have they had a mugshot? Yes. There's DNA been taken? Yes, with a photograph of them. Each individual listed on the MDT. But underneath each suspect, we would add bail conditions. So their conditions may be example, do not approach or contact so-and-so, or do not enter this place. Stuff like that. And they would be obviously added onto their main MDT profile notes.
See, that makes sense. That's also logical.
But I've got an idea. I've not ran it past Crumpet and Wick. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Think of this. Every week, and then at the start of the week on a Monday, myself, however, I would go through the previous week, see everyone who's been set on bail, everyone who's who's violent, who's been committing all the crime, or who we're looking for, who's got a warrant. Do like a mock shift. It's not like a little PowerPoint type thing of all these people that officers can then self-brief on and know who we're looking for.
I like that. I like that idea. It's like when you go through the airport and you see, we're looking for this man.
Yeah, but it's only internally for officers.
Yes.
So they can look at, oh, this person's got bail conditions. And what, all right, that's what that is. Oh, this person's wanted for this crime. If you see them, okay, that's good. Oh, this person's been committing a lot of bank robberies or been committed various firearms offence. All right, perfect.
Okay. Good. Yes. I like what I'm hearing. We can do this. One little idea turns into a big, great, well-oiled machine.
Oh yeah, that's all it takes.
And I like lube.
Yeah, don't we all, dear? Don't we all? Especially at my age.
I would smother you in lube.
Sorry, Mr. Hare, what did you say? I didn't catch that.
I was just trying to get Bud to take my number.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect. Hey, when you clock off duty, give me a call.
What?
Sorry, what was the second point? Sorry.
Oh yes, the bail condition, and then obviously I wanted to speak about that court case, but that's fine. And then the laws. There's Shaz one, but that was all kind of wrapped in. But that's fine. I can catch up on that tomorrow.
I had an emergency yesterday, but Bunny Valentine, we're dealing with that case against yourself, the one where you got taken, explosions, bus.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. It seemed like years ago.
No, that's still going through the processes. It's just yesterday, or they came in together, all three of them, which is very stupid because their bail conditions strictly state they're not to be with each other.
Oh my god, I want to laugh. I really want to. Let
but-
me control myself. Sorry, go ahead.
The lawyer is they have all been read their bail conditions. They all are aware of their bail conditions. They all understood it. But obviously, I think the lawyer was thereafter informed, and they strictly. I wasn't there, but I've been told they kind of disbanded. But that was quite funny.
Yeah, it's quite
to make you laugh.
Yeah.
We're still going through the formalities. Of course, we need to interview them.
Yes.
And once we've got that interview done, we will be looking obviously to proceed towards court.
And then the other thing, the last thing was the laws. I actually put, as we say, let's do that tomorrow. I'll bring my notes that I've got to the table.
There was what I found is, like, for example, that case against yourself. Anything regarding explosives is not listed. We physically can't charge anyone. So I've had to. I shouldn't tell you this, but I'll tell you this anyway. Formalize attempt murder into a way of wording that it would best suit the nature of what happened. Hopefully, a nice judge would see that as why. So there's a lot of. We've been helping twist like things to aid ourselves.
Are you
Obviously,
talking about like having a controlled explosives charge?
Stuff like that, but instead, because we don't really have that, I've had to adapt another charge, then word it in a way of it makes sense. Not the charge itself, but the report.
But I definitely think that's something that should be considered. If people have the tools, let's just.
I presume when we pass you these ideas of laws that would aid and benefit, would that come to a vote for the general public, or would that be a case of we are passing these laws? These are the laws.
It would go to my councillors.
Okay.
First and foremost, some may be passed a public vote, but ones that are in, if it's a majority vote of the councillors, and there is a council of 8 people,
right,
myself included, and actually 9 if I include Mr. Hire. It will go through a councillor's vote, and then 9 is a good number actually, because then we have an even and an odd. And then if it's passed, it gets passed. If it's if it's probably, I would say, if it's even, it'll go to a public vote.
Okay.
Yes.
No, definitely. Tomorrow we can try and have a chat about those charges that would be beneficial to prevent crime and people suffer consequences for their actions, as well as hopefully either Jeff or Arnott are around so you can discuss them regarding that large bail amount.
Yes, let's just formalise that procedure and nail that one too as well. So, and then I'll take it also to the judges and see if they're happy with it in their absence to follow protocol. If not, then of course it doesn't go ahead. But at least then everybody's got an amount to follow.
Obviously, once this is finalised and stuff, we'll pass this to the general police bulletin. So all officers are versed in the processes of what to do.
And I'll also pass it over to the defence lawyers as well, so everybody knows and it's clear. That makes sense.
Sounds good.
Because then there's no argument. So ultimately, when you guys argue with lawyers in the cells, it's not meant to be argues, it's debates. It's them doing their job, it's yours doing yours.
It's a controlled debate. Usually we don't like to debate. What we say usually is we won't argue in there. If you want to argue, there's a time and place, and that place is called court.
Agreed. That's it.
Because realistically, I say to officers and we say to people when we deal with lawyers, we're not there to argue with you. This is what has happened. This is what we are putting forward to the court and to the prosecution side of things. If you're unhappy with that, then you can argue that case in court, as i.e. that is the defence.
Perfect. Alrighty, then that's good. Then let's not leave. Did you say you had Mr. Hawkins waiting for you? I needed him
I
to.
believe so. I believe he wants a chat of some sort.
No problem. Then tomorrow it's a date. Mr. Hire, if you're around, it's a date with Mr. Bud.
Wait, what?
Can I come too?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a date with Bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I will be there. I'll bring the loot.
Good. What?
I know what you mean though, bud. Like, especially when it comes to like things like grave robbing, it's hard because the only thing we can give them is like destruction of property.
Wait, what the fuck? You could rob graves?
Yeah, people like to dig up graves. It's quite
It's disturbing.
Is that where
Sorry,
I got the
excuse me.
bones
It's
from?
Hello?
Someone
very
robbed them in
weird.
graves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I crushed them up for the bone marrow to wipe on my skin because it's great for your skin.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yes, I've not heard of that one, dear. I've not.
Maybe
Sorry,
it's not, but it
pooches.
seemed to work for me.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely not for me. I'm aging like a sour fruit.
Yeah, you're aging like a fine wine that I would taste every single day if you were me.
Yes, but I don't have a penis, dear, so you're not interested.
Yeah,
I could rub you in lube if you want.
And I do like a good oiling, that's true. I have to at my age, of course. But anyway, I
I'll
digress.
fucking oil you like a steam train.
Oh, holy crap. That's very, very kind of you to offer, dear. No wonder this place is like a fucking gangbang. They say it's like a Love Island.
Yeah, it is. This
I
PD
really
is
Can you
very
give me
busy.
can you give me weekly bulletins? Sorry, what's your name, officer?
I'm Officer Toasty.
Can you Toasty? Can you give me like weekly bulletins about the Love Island stuff going on in PD, just for my own little gossip?
Oh, Bella, should we? Oh, where do we start?
No,
Oh,
no.
dear.
I want a nice little bulletin delivered to my phone weekly.
Yeah, we can do that.
I presume. Is there anything else, or?
No, that's it. It's the laws, it's the
Alright,
bail, and it was the court case because I saw that the
Perfect,
docket had been opened. I was trying to assign a judge. It could be myself because I know Judge Phillips is on holiday at the moment. So it could be myself, you see. So again, I'm just just poking the bear, wanting justice to be smooth and fluid.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm gonna quickly jump down and speak to Christian because
He's impatient, I'm sure.
he's quite impatient.
Lawyers are busy people. Okay, then I shall see you soon. If somebody could
Yeah, no,
let
it's good to see you.
It's been a
I'll
pleasure. I'll see you
you tomorrow.
tomorrow. Oh, goodbye,
Yeah,
Maverick. It's been an
presumably
absolute
I'll be able to
pleasure.
assist with that. Thank you. Nice seeing you, Deputy Mayor.
Yeah, nice seeing you too, Commander Bud.
Oh, I missed you, Maverick. Come here, please. I was too bloody slow. You look after yourself, yeah, and make sure you eat all those nice treats. Wonderful. Okay, Toasty. Yes, I get Senor Toasty. Yes, I just want like bullet points or a nice, if it's pretty, I'll just send it over to Gossip Girl or something. It's quite funny.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite entertaining in this PD.
Yes, I like it's harmful gossip, you know. It's not malicious.
Hey, that's it. That's it.
Just drama and entertainment for all.
Exactly, and that's what you want.
Hey, he's a good doggo.
Let me show you back down to your car and get you out for you.
Oh, it's nice. The place is busy. Who's Mr. Crumpet dating?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him on.
Well, he's just texted me asking me how does he get married.
Wait, what?
Yes.
See, look, welcome to the PD of Love Island.
Oh, can I update these numbers whilst I'm here?
Yes, yeah, go for it.
Hey, Madam Mayor, I gotta shoot off, alright?
No problem, dear. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, hopefully. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you, Senior Toasty.
Pleasure meeting you as well, sir.
Hey, is Bud single?
I'm not. I believe he is. Yes.
Hey, find that out for me, alright? Take my number.
I mean, I'm very much single as well, but hey ho.
Well, if I tell you what, you be my fallback.
Yeah, all right, I'll take that.
Yeah, so if
There
it
you
doesn't
go.
work out with me and Bud, me and you will hook up.
All right.
Yep. You alright?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, can you
Hello,
just...
guys. We all right?
Yes, hello. Are you single?
You're right, mate. Sorry, I'm just being cold.
What? You will be single, or you are single?
I can
We only
try
have 3
to,
lawyers
mate.
now.
Yes, a few of them are inactive. When they come back on, you know what I mean. When they come back active, I do have some paralegals
Sorry, mate. I
actually.
didn't mean to be rude.
I actually have
Yeah,
some
okay.
paralegals actually in preparation for. I don't have paralegals. Some of the lawyers have paralegals that are currently preparing for
Oh, okay.
to take the bar exam.
Sorry,
So
sir.
I anticipate at least 2 or 3 more coming on there soon.
No, that'd be perfect.
But I'd rather you have active numbers on there rather than
I'm so
ones
sorry.
that aren't turned on.
Oh no, that's much more appreciated.
accidentally jabbed
Yeah,
you,
no
mate.
problem.
So
So
much
when
easier for us.
more people pass the bar or whatever, then of course I'll come on down and add them on.
Yep, no problem.
But still, it's good. It's good that you have some people.
How we doing,
That's
guys?
good. It's good. Right, let's get you out so you
Yes,
can get nicely safe.
Hi, Miss Mayor. How you doing?
I'm all the better for your kind inquiry. How are you?
How we doing, Mayor? Yes, I'm good, ma'am. Yeah.
I'm doing well, thank you, dear. Is everyone safe and well?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, good.
For my age, I've been wearing heels all night though, so I can't wait until
Yeah.
I kick them off and have a foot
I don't
massage.
blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah.
But ultimately, that is all. All right. So I must take Mr. Hatter to the impound, mustn't I, to get your car? And then we're good.
Yeah, that's alright, but
Yeah, look you little buggerlug, you. He's biting my shoes off. Maybe actually imagine having your toes licked. I don't know if that's my thing. If so, I'd have to get
a
it
little
all.
bit of peanut butter on them. Dogs love that.
I don't know whether I can do that. That actually makes my toes curl. But anyway,
Not that I've tried, obviously.
All right.
I would never do that.
yeah, okay.
Good to see that you're doing well, Miss Mayor.
Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. I'm going to come down and sort out some new laws with the commanders.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so such as is a squirrel again, Maverick. I should have called you Squirrel. Yeah, Squirrel.
Oh.
Or you know, or
Send him head west,
Definitely
Maverick.
yeah, he's definitely got to see me. He's going again.
does he always go round anti-clockwise?
Yeah. I don't think he's worked
Yeah.
out to do clockwise yet.
Is he doing
He's a bit-
clockwise? Oh yeah,
He's a bit clunky on clockwise.
a bit clunky. It's just all nimble, you know. As long as he's chasing a criminal anti-clockwise, I think he'll be faster.
Yeah, he'd be fine. Yeah.
It's making me dizzy.
Yes, indeed. All right, we need to go. I shall be around tomorrow to discuss. If you have any ideas for laws, put forward them straight up to your commanders, and maybe it'll get put on the docket for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, Mum.
Sounds good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Mum.
You're welcome.
So what did you say? I might be getting it tomorrow.
Get the door open for you, man.
So yeah, I'm around tomorrow. I'm not around Sunday. I'm not around Sunday.
So, Maverick, much love. You look after everybody. Keep them safe. I trust in you more than anybody else. I can't lie. You go to drive to the impound, yes.
Yeah, I'll drive. You have to give me keys, though.
Yeah, no problem. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
How do you think of all that then?
What?
Of everything, what do you think?
What do you mean? Just of
I
everything
don't
in
know.
general?
Yes, like PD interactions and the bail and...
Well, the bail thing needs certain ASAP. Because that's open to abuse. Especially if police officers are setting their own conditions. There needs to be some formal guidelines in that regard. As for the police officers, they seemed all very nice and friendly, eager to help. I've not had a single issue with any of them.
Interesting, okay, so yes, bail and new laws tomorrow.
The hit and run law was a bit interesting.
Yes.
Is this the impound?
It is. If you go in, you see where the fellow is behind, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, you can't park there, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Alright. I'm not a police officer.
Yeah, she was very apologetic though. Alright, dear. So I shall see you tomorrow for your date with Mr. Budd.
Hopefully I can be around. Not a guarantee.
Yes, no problem. No stress if not. I shall update you if you cannot make it around. No stress.
Absolutely no problem at all. It's been a pleasure as always, Madam Mayor.
Oh, yes, it's a pleasure for you. You make my life better every evening you are here. You help.
I do try.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, and I love the flounce. Keep on flouncing, dear, and you'll be flouncing all the way into Mr. Budd's bed, I can assure you.
Oh, I goddamn hope so. That bald-headed man, he's a good
You have to lick it.
Ooh.
His head.
Wait, okay.
Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
I have a number of jokes. Goodbye.
I'm terrible. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry to do weekly bulletins, but I actually genuinely want the mayor to know. Oh my god.
This is the car I got.
I love it. That's very nice, actually. That's more stylish than mine.
Oh.
I like it. Okay, I may have to get one.
It's called the Blackfin.
Okay, so it's the fish. I'm gonna call it the fish from now on.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye. no, I've already told Toasty, like, you've asking people, like, how do you get married and stuff. In City, so he's definitely gonna better that. Or he doesn't need to better that. He knows it. Oh shit, what am I doing? It was Christian who wanted to talk to me. Where do I go? Do I head back up to PD? Not PD, City Hall. Oh, I'm so tired. But if I'm on tomorrow, I can always catch up with stuff tomorrow, to be fair. Let me just park up on a red line because I have diplomatic immunity. Alright, okay. Where do I meet? Where do I meet? Where do I meet? Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Christian, that's who I'm talking about. Alright. There we go. Alright, guys. Yeah, you got gifted. I think it was Aaron that gifted. It was tonight. I really appreciate that. Aaron is going to get a beating from me tomorrow because I said to him he wasn't allowed to donate subs and stuff, but he's been an absolute sweetheart. So I will beat him up for you as well as say thanks. But ultimately, hello, Wiz News. I'm gonna end the stream. I just want to say thank you everyone once again, and then we're gonna have to choose a raid. I don't really know who to raid. I always end up with this problem. But again, I just want to say thanks. Let's see who's live. I appreciate you everyone. Oh shit, I've just moved it to Dunny because he's doing his 24 hours. So let's go support him. Someone's doing something different. Thanks guys.